working, ladies and gentlemen.
All hail the Death Star, maximizing the mic time with.
Who the hell's talking to us in that picture?
That's a good question.
They
That's
said
Shaka.
something funny
That's
as hell.
Shaka. That's his fraternity.
Okay, there we go. Somebody said something funny as hell.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody. I
definitely
think we're
shocking.
back. We're live.
Oh,
Fight worthy.
Yes. Looking at some pictures and stuff.
And for the first time, we have an in-studio guest. Excited.
I'm the first time?
First time, man. First time, yeah.
What's up, all y'all? First time in the studio guest. I'm gonna do this mother intro myself. It's your man Big Lonn 412, the high roller, the active stoner. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on me if you want to burn one day. Might see me every once in a while with that dude, Wiz Khalifa. I'm his security guard, but I taught him how to fight, so now I never know where the fuck he is. I'm like, nah, he's good. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's me.
That's probably bad for the security business. You can't teach your clients how to fight.
No,
They
it's
don't need
great.
you anymore.
Now you know your client got your back. Yeah. It just depends on how you're doing it. Like I'm strategically doing. I'm teaching him enough that he's confident. Like if there's 4 of them, I could jab one. You know what I mean? Because it was like I'm looking like, damn, there's 4 of them. I wish I had one more. Oh, yeah,
That's right. I taught him how to do some shit. There you go.
I'm like, yo, T1, 3, 2, T1, 3, 2, then run. Like that's our go-to combo.
Well, you know what's funny? I'm glad you did the intro because I was trying to like do some research because we've never met before.
No.
And Khama's been talking about bringing you on for a while. And
I
I keep
have
saying
been.
I got Big Lonn.
I'm
Big
like-
Lonn's coming, right? Big Lonn. I'm like, okay, who is
the
Big
hell
Lonn?
is he?
And he's like, he's Wiz Khalifa's guy. And I was like, okay, what's his name? What's his last name? He was like,
Big
Lonnie.
Lonn.
He was like, no, he's like, his last name's Lonnie. I was like, what's his first name? He said Big. I was like, come on, man. So it made it kind of hard to do research. So I finally found you and listened to a couple of your podcasts. I like it. Very cool.
You have?
I did. I
I
listened.
haven't listened.
No.
I've never seen High Rollerz.
Really?
Wow.
No.
You never watched any of this
Never
stuff?
watched it.
Really?
Never seen it. I seen one of High Rollerz and I wasn't on it. I was like out with Wiz and somebody else was doing it.
No
It was the
shit.
one that Aljamain Sterling he did the main event.
Okay, yeah.
So that one I
Maybe
didn't do
maybe
it.
you didn't know. You were just too high. You didn't remember being there. But I know that you were on a few.
No. I'm always on them. I host them.
All right.
I just can't watch them. Like I
Okay,
won't even
got it.
watch this. Like I'm not
Really?
gonna watch.
Wow,
I've never.
okay.
I still haven't seen or heard my podcast.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
At all.
Well, it's good.
Nothing. Like I'm so.
He's well, it's good. Just so
Yeah.
you know,
So you
it's
know.
good.
Well, I'm so like not into myself. Like I don't like even right now. Me hearing me in these headphones, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like I'm like, shut up, dude. Like shut.
Yo,
the
I
fuck
do
up.
get that because at the end of I hate my fight interviews at the end. I think I sound super dumb at the end.
You just look at them
I
sometimes.
just
you're
like,
like,
dude, your
what are you
voice is
doing?
like yeah, it does sound a little bit obnoxious.
I think everybody hates their voice.
Is
except
it?
for Kanye West.
Yeah,
Like-
except for Kanye. Yeah. Yeah. If you love your own, if you love your own voice, there's probably something you got to check out.
Well, maybe there's like which Kanye West likes the voice. That's
Which
how I
one,
look at it. I'm
though?
like, which one of him are we looking at today? All right.
That is
But-
true.
But yeah, I never seen it.
Well, I think the second one you do with Jeff Glover,
Yeah.
I think that's right. And so I would listen to that one, and there was a comment he made in the very beginning that it like made my ears perk up because he said you have a unique ability to diffuse high energy individuals.
Oh
Something
man.
like that. And the reason why I was like, wow, I was like that. There's got to be a story behind that, right? There had to be some kind of situation that happened that you had to diffuse. But then also, I've never seen a person alive that can diffuse this energy. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, let's see.
So,
Let's put that
all
to
right,
the
so,
test.
let's get down. I got a story to tell. First story. The first time I trained, like I've known Big Lonnie for a minute, but I knew he trained and stuff, but I never trained with him. So Big Lonnie, how much do you weigh?
Right now I'm about 348.
Yeah, Big Lonnie's like there's a reason he's Big Lonnie, right?
Yeah.
So I come down to Styles and we're sparring and stuff. I think I'm getting ready for like I forget what fight I'm getting ready for. And Big Lonnie's like, let's get some rounds. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. So I think of every other big dude, right? I'm like, I know how big dudes move. Big dudes move like they hit powerful, but I know Big Lonnie knows me, so I'm like, he's not gonna be trying to kill me, but they hit hard, kind of flat footed, you know what I mean? I'll be able to move. I start with Big Lonnie. He does this like Kung Fu Panda shit right off the bat. Right off the bat. He does this spinning back kick shit. And I'm like, yo. And then he's doing all this all this, he's doing like all this little guy movement stuff, and it was like this scariest shit. That's the only time I never with him again. I'm not going again. He's too big to be doing that shit, dude.
No, but the thing is, like, I am like a super nerd sometimes. So sometimes I know you got a fight coming up. I'm like, oh, he's fighting a guy that's southpaw. This, and that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go southpaw and see if I can help him a little bit. Cause one of the things a lot of people don't know, like in my brain, I am definitely probably I'm smaller than Shaka.
I'm 125 around
no,
here.
no bullshit. Like in my brain,
You're
I
like
feel-
those big dogs that sit on your lap.
Yeah. I'm like my dog. Yeah. I have Corsos, that was
Okay.
Italian
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They're just like, raw. I'm like, get the fuck up. Now that I say it, I'm like, people are probably like, get the fuck up.
Lonnie, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you want to roll? They're like, no. I'm like, damn, why not, bro? I'm like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's weird because it used to cause a lot of issues for me because I never knew my size, or like I never been like no bully motherfucker or nothing like that. I always hated bullies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I always found my size once there was somebody being a bully, and I got to like,
You jump for him like, oh yeah, I'm gonna smash you.
I like fuck you up.
Yeah.
But so we be like out in the club and shit like that, and I see like security guards, and they looking at me, and I'm like, oh, you think I'm a bitch because I'm little, huh? And like, you know what I mean? So now I'm staring at him like, you think I'm soft because I'm little.
Meanwhile, he's sitting there
motherfucker?
thinking,
Like,
I hope this guy don't get mad.
meanwhile, that's probably what he's really
He's like,
thinking.
I can't hold
And
this
I have-
motherfucker back for
I
nothing.
have no idea. In my head, I'm thinking he's like, that little dude over there is the softest one.
Dude,
Because I'm always smiling and shit. You
dude,
know
you
what I
got
mean?
the
So-
total opposite mentality of most people. You know, most dudes walk around and think they're swole. Like, this little motherfucker. You big as shit walking around thinking
And I'm
you
like, this
small.
fucking small and shit.
So you know what's funny? You're big and think you're little. I'm old and think I'm young.
Well,
So when I roll, I'm like going berimbolo, and I'll be 50 and this week.
I mean,
And
so,
I walk by a
when he
mirror
can-
and like, who's the old dude looking at me?
I be telling every time he's grabbing guys, I'm like, yo, he's old enough to be your granddad. You should be getting that's like grandpa getting at you. You need to get out of his ass.
hey, man, you can't knock it though. But
Hell
remember, that look ain't what it is on the inside. As long
Right.
as you still feel,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, 24, you 24.
That's
like
it.
I said, I take the Prince method. I know the day my birthday's supposed to be on. I don't say
know.
that shit out loud. I don't celebrate it. You celebrate you getting older, motherfucker. So guess what? Your body's gonna be like, all right, let's get old.
It's time to get old.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just celebrate getting high.
I usually don't. There you go. I usually don't, but this one's a big one, so I'm
Yeah.
letting everybody know. I'm trying to embrace it more. I didn't shave the side of my head, letting the gray come in. I'm telling people now because it makes, like you said, Khama screams at people whenever I like am on them,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll say everybody that gets subbed by Kirk gets a T-shirt that says I got subbed by a senior citizen. But he's screaming that in the background, like while I'm rolling, it makes
Listen.
me go harder.
Look, before I think that might have worked, but last night that dude might have killed it for you, man.
Yeah.
What's the guy in the worlds? Not last night, but wrestling. I can't remember his name. He's going to the finals, and he's 44.
Oh damn!
Man,
Well, I saw a
Yo.
dude in BKFC who was 52 or something and won the other night.
BKFC, really?
Yeah.
really?
Houston Alexander was the BKFC main event.
Wait,
Yeah.
Houston Alexander 52?
Really? Holy
Houston,
shit! Really?
Houston, like light skinned ball.
Yeah, big
he-
muscly ass Houston
That
Alexander.
fight Kimbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's 52. How old was he in the fucking UFC?
Oh,
Let me look that up real quick.
holy
Oh.
shit!
That just
Really?
fucked me up a little bit. I thought he was at least like,
I thought it's like 40 something. I think he's
Yeah,
like 52
like-
or damn, he's that old.
He's 51.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta think because like Jackie Chan's like 78 and shit.
Yo.
People just don't know.
Yo, you know the
Like,
creepy thing is I be realizing how old I am when I'll be sitting there like, yeah, because I grew up watching like Denzel Washington and shit. And now like I'm watching his son in Tenet and shit. And I'm scratching my head like, goddamn. I'm
Like, yo,
like,
that's his
yo,
fucking
that's
son.
his son, yo. Like,
That's his son.
damn,
That's crazy
that's
as hell.
wild.
Like, and it's like we never even knew that little dude existed.
No.
Now he's a whole fucking actor out here, man. Like,
and he's a great actor. Like, oh my god, he's a phenomenal. He was in Black Klansman. Like, he's in a lot of good.
is he super
film.
dope? I never like got to catch like,
Oh no,
his
he's
movies
dope.
yet?
He's dope. He's from Ballers.
bro.
Oh man, you never watched Ballers?
Never seen Ballers.
Oh,
and the
man.
funniest part is, while they're doing Ballers, I'm training with like Jay Glazer every fucking day. Like in the morning, I'm with Jay Glazer, getting ready for Worlds or some shit. One of those tournaments out in LA. I'm out there training with him and all the people at Unbreakable. Shout out to Wiz, just so y'all motherfuckers know. Wiz paid for that gym, not my black ass. So don't shout out. If y'all know about Unbreakable, motherfucker, don't think about, oh, Lonnie's at Unbreakable. Nope. I go there because my cousin, my homie go there. So I was like, yeah, I'm fuck that shit. Like, I'm coming with him. I know how much that is a month. Like, what?
He's like, how much?
What?
That's a Ferrari.
Bro, oh, easy.
Like, whoa, that's a lot.
Wow.
But I get it. I get it. Like being in there, I'm like, okay, it's very, like, you know what? It's one of the places where recently online I seen some dude like kind of shit talking Demi Lovato's jiu-jitsu. She got a purple belt, and I'm like, look, no, a lot of y'all don't know her, see her, whatever. I was in there 2 to 3 weeks straight with that girl. She was in there getting after it, no bullshit. She wasn't rolling with no celebrities or
Right.
I forgot who her coach was. It might have been somebody from like Atos or something like that who was coming up. And then it brings some people with them from the gym and it was getting to it. Then there would be some girls in there, some of like girls doing like some Netflix shows or actresses and models and stuff like that. So they'll be training a little bit too. And they'll jump in there and Demi and get on their ass, man. I used to tell people like, yo, no, she's not bullshitting.
Yeah.
So by now, maybe not competition wise, she may not be like a competition purple belt, but I feel like she's definitely a purple belt from putting the time in and
Time on the
consistent
mat.
training
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like that.
sure.
Like, cause she trains like, trains nonstop. She does her weightlifting, her cardio shit, all that. Then she's straight in the gi. Then she's like doing a little no gi, back in the gi, like drilling subs. Then they going whole rounds live. Then she's back to drilling another sub. Then she's like, take a little break. Then they just going straight live from the feet. Like, I'm like, man, she's getting after it, bro. Like, no bullshit. She definitely used to be in there and getting after it. But yeah, that's one of them places like that. So I get it because as one of them people in that world, like, it's very private. They could take care of you nice and easy.
Yeah, protected.
Yeah, nice tacos downstairs. Place called Pink Taco or something downstairs. Shit's fire, man. So as soon as you get done working out, you did all that hard work. All that hard work, go fucking kill this shit.
That's a hell of a combination right
Yeah,
there.
it definitely is.
Tacos and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So let's since we got you as a guest, tell us a little bit about how you became like who you are and stuff. I mean, like how did
God.
you get?
No.
No, I mean, like it's interesting. Like, how did you
He
get
did
with
this.
Wiz? Like, how did you get to be a weed activist? Like, how did you get to be an entrepreneur? Everything. I want to know more because I know it about you, but I don't really know like the details. You know what I mean? Like the force and stuff.
I mean, getting with Wiz, it took a lot of hard work, dedication, time, and effort. Was out here
Chasing you.
in the security life, chasing his fucking dream, man. Man, that nigga's my cousin. We all from Hazelwood. Most of all of us from Hazelwood. But he was, so I'm a little older. He was always with the little homies and like their age group and stuff. So they all were directly in school together. So school wise, it went like Breeze came out like the year before me. I come out, then like Chevy and them came out like with Breeze or whatever. Then there was I think like my senior year, and then Wiz the 9th grade. Boom. Then I leave, Wiz get the 10th, then Mac Miller get the 9th grade.
Okay.
Like, so you know what I mean, we all went to school together, know each other, and grew up together and all that. So Wiz was always down in the studio and shit. He was already down there doing the thing, and then a couple of the homies decided to leave their current employment to pursue other endeavors, and you know what I mean? Music happened to be one, and then we would go to the studio, something to do without like, anybody not want to get potentially shot at today, y'all? Or like the police jumping out on you or something, huh? Like, just go to the studio. Like, cool, what's down here? Yo, they got the internet.
Yeah.
All right, cool, nice. What else? They got this fucking website called World Star Hip Hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would all just be at the computer like 6 deep, just like, oh shit, this is crazy. Like, somebody go do a verse. Well, come back, watch the World Star. Come back. But Yeah, so was down there just at the studio. Fuckers are just picking up on like, oh, all right, this could be something different. So actually becoming like the bodyguard just kind of fell into place because it was just like, hey, what do we think you can do?
And he just stood in front of a door and let nobody in. I'm like, oh shit, ain't nobody getting past his ass.
There you go. Actually, it's just like I'll be standing in front of the door, like probably like minding my business or something. I like to wear black already, so they just come up to me and ask me like, "Hey, is it okay to come here?" What the fuck you asked me for? Like,
I'm just leaning.
yeah, I was just standing here and shit. So now,
so you became security before you trained.
oh hell yeah, hell
Okay,
yeah, hell yeah.
alright.
Oh my God, you know what? I always say this so much. Before training and even before the security shit, like just being out and everything, and like we were very active, like youthful guys outside, whatever. I don't know that's the good way of putting that shit. You know what I mean?
Youthful guys
like
outside.
a-
That sounds like a,
outside.
that sounds like a
How do I
wholesome
put this
club.
without snitching on myself?
You know what I mean? That's why I be like, I never write a book. Fuck that shit. Like, y'all ain't getting me.
That sounds like a real wholesome club for kids to get involved in.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
I
it
was
was
Youthful
active.
guys outside.
youthfulguysoutside.com. You know what I mean? Like, hey, can we ever buy that? Somebody might try.
Right for someone.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody might.
Quick, copyright that.
You know, and now that I say it out loud, I don't know what they're gonna make that website either. Like, it might be like
You
some
might,
crazy
it could
lawn
be a
service.
whole bunch of youthful guys out there. There's a million different ways you can go on that.
I'm gonna just sell it to like elderly women, hot college guys, cutlawn.com.
Wait, we have.
Pool,
Well, here's
pool
something
boys.
crazy. We get off the topic real quick, but listen, I teach a ladies class, and we always talk about crazy shit in the ladies class, like fitness class. And we were talking about we want to call the one lady. We want to open up a lawn service called Stud Trimmers. So it's like a whole bunch of like hot dudes in like shorts, and they come and like cut your grass. I'm like, yo, I think we would make a lot of money. Like you're in Pittsburgh, you have access to college students, so you have new boys every year. I'm like, yo, come on, cause Stud Trimmers.
You gonna put somebody on blast and say who came up with that
That was
idea?
Michelle. I ain't gonna hide her name. I'm gonna tell her too. I'm like, yo, I totally talk about you and your business and the thing. You know?
But what's the one joint they got with it's the guys moving shit. There's a real business like that.
And they just like, I come in this movie.
But it's like the truck just went past the other day when I was like going
Well, this is like your double standard thing because you can get like
college
you can-
hunks moving junk or college.
No, but
You ever heard of that shit? It's a real like a truck comes.
no, but I know you
it's
can get like
That's
you
legit,
can
I've
get like a
seen that.
naked maid to come clean your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is your double standard thing. about
Exactly.
the
That's what I'm
sex
saying.
toy.
I'm like, we should, guys, we should start thinking of it.
Yeah.
'Cause, like in Vegas, I remember I went to Vegas and like you get like hot, like my buddies did. I didn't do it. I'm like, what? But my buddies like had like a nurse come. I didn't do it, dude. I'm okay. So I'm like this. I'm telling you this way. I've always been. Everyone knows me. I'm like, I'm not paying just to see you half naked.
Okay,
can't-
you're me.
I can't
There
do
we
it.
go. No,
I'm
it's
like,
cool.
dude,
I
I
got
can't
you.
do that. I'm like, dude, I go to strip clubs and like my buddies like go to strip clubs and drop mad money. I'm like, no, you just leave them with blue balls. The fuck? Like, the fuck?
Like,
you just paid for this?
I'm
Like,
paying you to torture me.
Dude, exactly. I'm like, that's the worst. I always be like, yo, why don't we just go to the nightclub? When I was like younger and single and shit, I had to put that in there just in case Nicole watches. When I was younger and single and
Oh,
shit.
by the way, things have changed since the last time we met.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I got a wedding ring
Oh,
and shit. Yeah, yeah.
congratulations.
Mr. Worthy got married.
It's
to-
all
to-
rubbery and shit. Because the real ring, like I hate jewelry. I don't wear any jewelry. I used to
Yeah.
make jewelry, so I don't wear any jewelry at all. I hate to feel. And she got the wedding ring on, and then like at the time I like lost a little bit of weight, but I put on and gained weight so much in my hands.
Mhm.
As soon as I like started back to training again, the ring like I was holding pads for Shaka, the ring flew off. So I was like, yo, I need to get these rubber rings. So they came in the other day. So I'm like, all right, this is much money.
Yeah, there you go. That shit staying
So,
on.
shout out to Nicole, the boss lady.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
Mrs.
Nicole.
Mrs. Worthy.
Yeah. But back to the story, I would be like, yo, I'm like, why spend money at a strip club? Like, I can like go to a nightclub, right? Buy VIP service, and the girls will come to you, and there's a really higher risk, like higher chance of you actually getting some real action, just getting some dancing and leaving, dude.
And
I'm
leaving,
like,
right.
dude, I never got that.
Then there's 8 other dudes waiting with their money looking at you like,
And she be like, I love you. And then she go to the other dude, I love you. I'm like, yo,
they're
I'm
just staring at you like, hurry the fuck up.
I'm like,
Well, that's it. So I've been to a handful of strip clubs in my life, and I've always felt real creepy. Even when I was young, I felt like a creepy old dude, like with all these girls.
Dude,
dancing.
especially if you sit down I mean, if I'm going to the strip club, I'm going right to the front, and then you're just really the pervert. She's just dancing in front.
Yeah, everybody's looking at you.
Looking right up in front of you. Like,
I'm the guy in the back, like, look at this nigga. Look at him. Hey, somebody look at this shit here. Come look at this.
My man looking straight up in there, like, dude.
And then people go to a table and like they're chumming for deep sea fishing. Like, they'll throw dollar bills all over the table, and then here they come.
And they're looking like. So it's funny y'all brought this shit
weird.
up because like I don't do strip clubs for real because literally my man, one of my best friends, he owned one. So which way is video? Never Been. I think it's called Never Been. We actually shot the video in there, but that shit was like our lair, like our hangout, like whatever we did, whenever, whatever. All right, where you going? All right, guys, meet me at the Pretty Kitty. You know what I mean? We go meet up at the Pretty Kitty. We go hang out there. We go pregame before we go to other clubs and shit like that. But it's a strip club too, so it got kind of to the point like we're there hanging out every day, and like the girls know us and shit, but they're just naked as hell, like hanging out, talking and all this. So I'm just kind of like, well, I can't give you like that. I just came to get something to drink. Like I really didn't come to like.
Right.
I ain't come to get danced.
Yeah, I love y'all. Like shout out to all the dancers. Like I appreciate y'all. It's dope as hell. Like I love that. Looking at women's fucking amazing. Like it's great. I enjoy it. Like, but just went to the strip club the other night. I'm in there. I'm like. I see the girls like looking at me and shit. I was like, "Ooh, no, y'all don't know, like not me." But I'm with my lady. Shout out to Angel. You know what I mean? Angel's in there, so I do what I'm supposed to do. Take these ones and throw them up there at them girls, like you know what I mean? But she don't know for real, so she throwing them. I'm dying because I get to seeing the one girl like kind of giving her the eyes, like yeah, MILF meat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there, I'm behind her cracking the fuck up, man. Like, cause she's so sweet and like just like wholesome and shit. So she don't know. And then I'm like, then she throw the money again, and like the girl gets directly like right here and give her the eyes and looking at her and giving her the little gyrating moves. And she's like, that girl's dancing right at me. I was like, yeah, she think you want to take her home. Like, she's like, why she think that? I was like, look what you're doing. And you're doing a lot of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You fit the profile.
yeah. You just fit the profile right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, so like that's me at the strip club. Probably like if I'm with excuse me. I don't got no weed, that happens. So you know what I mean?
We about to get
you know what I mean? I don't got no damn
Danny's gonna have to break out the pen.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm like I like going there, but at the same time it's just
I mean, like
I'm fucking cheap.
That's my
I'm
thing.
fucking
Like,
cheap. Let me just get
I
there.
like it, but like
I don't like it.
like guys down. I mean, like maybe like every now and then, like every like 5 or 6 months, you go there, like you chill or whatever. But like I have sisters that live down in Atlanta, and down there it's like
It's a culture.
like
It's a
part of
culture.
the
It's a club.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, let's go to the strip club.
Let's go-
We
let's go
just
club.
going after work, going to the strip club.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some drinks right at the strip club.
I
I'm
will
at the strip
say-
club with every day this week. You're like, yo, what the hell?
And I will say that's the one time I had fun in a strip club, and it wasn't a business trip, and it wasn't because I went to Atlanta to see all my boys, and we went to the strip clubs, and it was just a hang. But it was more about the hangs. No, but it was more about the hangs with my guys.
Yeah.
Which one?
it's-
Which one?
Right?
Magic City?
We did go to Magic City.
Okay. Just making sure.
Of course.
Just making
Yeah,
sure.
there were a couple. I can't remember the other one. There was
Pinups?
another one. No, there was another one. I think
Onyx.
it's closed now.
He over here like, all right,
Onyx.
I'll go to no strip club. He just named them off the top.
I am a security guard for a rapper. Don't forget that. Now, I gotta know these strip clubs.
Wasn't
just
there
in
one called
case.
Nikki's, Club Nikki's, before then it closed?
Is that Nikki's?
I don't know, but we went to a couple.
What you went to them? Yeah. As long as you hit
But it was
Magic
cool.
City.
But it was part of the culture, and we had fun hanging
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
But every other time I've gone, it's because I was on some business trip. Guys wanted to go because they're away from their wives. They get to go out and drink and watch these girls, and I just felt creepy.
Yeah.
I sat in
You
the
like-
back
The
like,
thing is, like,
I'm
they
going
just be in
home.
there
man.
I like you said, like, if you really want to like go to a strip club and like be the man, then you got to get known, which means you got to go there and spend
Money.
money.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting like, I get punched in the face for money. I can't
Listen,
justify
So I'm
this
gonna give you
stuff.
I'm gonna give you a little game right here. There's two ways to get on the strip club. You could be the guy with the money, or you could be the guy who always bring the guys with the money. So now they're like, yo, he's here. So I know
We
somebody's
got the
coming
money
in.
now.
Follow the
You
trail.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you walk in, they hit the blue light. The blue light's like, yo, the homies coming in. Who's bringing the homies with the money? So when the homies with the money come in, they hit the red light. The money's here. You know what I mean? So then they can do all that. So be me.
Wow.
Be the blue homie.
That's
Be
it.
me, be the blue homie. Don't get there spending all that money. Just know you bring the homies with
Yeah,
the
I'm
money.
gonna bring the homies with the money. And then,
I'm not the man. I'm the man next to the man.
yeah. I'm the man who's gonna leave once y'all all
Let y'all get your thing. Go ahead.
I'm out of here, bro.
So you started to talk about security and how that happened with your cousin. So what about the High Rollerz thing? So
The High Rollerz, very easy to explain. It was all right. So it was before that, but damn near was the same exact scenario. Like the whole how it came up and everything. So High Rollerz is very simple to explain. Like the whole idea was fucking 8-minute idea. It was before I even get there,
real quick.
before I get there.
Y'all was high when you was thinking of it, weren't you?
Yes.
No.
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 Wow.
wow.
No. No, you know what? I might have been coming down from it. There's a reason. I'll explain it. You'll understand it. But oh shit, you know what? Just to double back on the first story, doing the security and all that shit. I'm happy as fuck. I never ran into a me now back then, like a nigga
Before you
master has who
trained.
trained. I'm so fucking grateful and happy I never ran into a me back then.
It wasn't that big back then. You know, everyone wasn't doing martial arts.
That's what make it
and
more
stuff.
scary.
Yeah,
What if you'd have
now,
ran into
if
the
you
one
would've
who
ran
was, bro?
that means that motherfucker would have been really good because he was really
good.
training just because he wanted to, not because it was popular. Everyone else was. So you would have probably run up on him. He would have been doing some wrist locking shit. He would have
Oh
been
my
300
God.
pounds. You'd be like, oh, what the hell?
What the hell is this? And then he'd have found out about Lon Wick. You know what I mean? And
You know,
what I mean?
So do you know his other homie, other big dude?
No.
My brother,
Yeah,
Breeze.
you know Big Breeze.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He got a title fight June 30th from
Really?
Muay Thai. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Breeze is bigger than him.
but yeah, Breeze is fucking huge.
I've never trained with Breeze. I would never train with Breeze.
Oh, it's just like me. It's just like me. It's
I'm
like training with
way, way too fucking big.
No, he's super smooth too. But which one were we on again? We did the Wiz security. Then
Well,
we
you were
on
talking
High
about-
Rollers
You were talking about training.
training. But
Like,
yeah, that's what
not
I
running
wanted.
into
running into
somebody.
That's what I
someone
wanted to
who
go
had been
back to
trained.
from earlier. But like, I'm so grateful. I wasn't a dickhead. Like, we never was the type running around looking for problems or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason I never ran into that type of motherfucker. But thank God throughout the years before I started training, I never ran into a person who's been training 3 months. You know what I mean? Versus me not training at all. Like,
That's
you
smart
gotta,
that you
gotta
can think like that.
You gotta think that most folks looking at someone who's as big as you, number one,
I
and
didn't know.
no, I know, but then you're also with a rapper. They assume you know some stuff, right? You're not just big, right? So that's probably what helped you. People had that assumption, but I tell people all the time, the number one thing I've learned from training is you never know who anybody is.
You
Cool.
never
I mean,
know.
if you saw, imagine if the drunk dude's going out to start a fight and sees the little nerd in the corner, like Mikey Musumeci, right?
Man,
Like, I'm gonna
imagine
go-
see Warren Stout or fucking Isaac's
Yo.
normal white
can't-
looking
yo,
self,
you can't
bro.
pick
They look
somebody
like
out.
the fucking normal white dads ever. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck them two dudes up. Yeah, okay.
Yo, my head coach, I call my head coach, his name is, we call him Master White Fang, right? And he's this old white guy. He turns 50 in 2 weeks. Salt and pepper hair, looks regular, has his pants up. He's an engineer, looks like a fucking engineer.
Yeah.
It
Right?
does.
We'll put you in the casket.
Exactly, bro. It's
I'm
like-
like, dude, he's the type of guy. I'm like, dude, if I'm talking to a bar and I want to start some shit, I'm gonna go start some shit with him, and I'm gonna wake up in the hospital like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yo.
because it's the last person you would expect to be able to do some shit. And I mean, like, he's been like, he wrestled, he's been kickboxing his whole. So it's and like
I didn't know
and-
you wrestled.
Yeah, he wrestled
Wow.
and shit. Yeah, I mean, like, and it's like, so you're just like, oh, well, yeah, I want. No, like, those are the people they don't look the part.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look the fucking
Most
part.
people don't.
No.
Like most people
I
definitely
don't think I look the part. I don't think I look athletic. I don't think I look like a fighter though.
You don't look
I
athletic.
don't look like a fighter.
Now, when you play
like,
basketball, you don't look athletic.
he's a hater. Okay,
I'm
real
right there
quick.
with you, bro.
Dude.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be the biggest embarrassment to the black
Nah,
race if
I
playing
was
basketball.
schooling his ass. He's from Indiana.
Oh no,
No.
I'm horrible.
No, he's from Indiana, right?
Larry Bird.
White man from Indiana. His ass, he lives, breathes, sleeps
I
basketball.
grew up
right?
in Bloomington, Indiana.
He's calling out
I
plays
know.
and shit. We on the basketball court. He calling out plays. I'm like, just fucking play the game.
play the game,
Just
man.
play the
This
fucking
guy has
game,
the
right?
most awkward game I've ever seen in my life.
My shit works though.
But it works.
It works.
It's
It
effective.
works.
It's so frustrating.
It works. It's like it's striking. It's like it's striking. This motherfucker lift his knee and throw a punch. You're like, what the fuck was that? Was that like a Superman? Was that a regular punch? You're like,
Well, he does stuff in classes all the time. He's teaching classes and like
I mean, it's normal.
This is regular. It's just it's natural. Just
Yeah,
throw
you're
the
like-
throw the back fist and then flying knee and then switch.
you're like, who's this natural for?
No, this is not natural for anyone other than you.
Dude,
Like, not fucking.
he be
natural.
like, I can't get that. I'm like, come on, Kurt, we've been doing this forever. It's just a switch step. And he be like, I can't.
I'd be like, man, fuck, I can't get that.
I mess with him.
can't
I'm like,
get it.
soul. I'm like, Kurt. I call Kurt soul brother number 5. I'm like, dude, get this shit. Let's go.
Just do it. Just do it. But oh yeah, actually getting back on subject. I was in Cleveland, Ohio, doing the jiu-jitsu tournament. And it might have been Fuji's or Grappling Industry or something like that. So go up there, do the tournament. First match, get out there, kind of just very, don't look smooth, look very like fucking rigid. All like that and shit. And then I won the match, but I won by points. You know what I mean? Decision and points and shit. But after that, I'm like, man, I just didn't feel right. And like, everybody know like I get high and all that shit, I smoke, but I am not the guy who's trying to be like, I smoke weed, y'all smell it. Like, I'm not like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people at that point in time, especially like, everybody wasn't just like, yo, I'm a fucking stoner, I'm a high roller or some
Yeah.
shit like that. It wasn't like that. So I go out to the car, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, fuck, I'm gonna just smoke this weed real quick. I always keep like 2 or 3 gees with me because I sweat like a fucking a wet whale. I don't know. But yeah.
What?
Yeah, but I look the same. He was like, "You hot?" I was like, "Nah, man. I don't know. It's natural lubricant, my defense. You know what I mean? My jujitsu defense. As soon as you grab me, I'm like, sweat, slide out." But go to the car. I'm like, man, fuck. I got 2 joints. I'm like, man, I need to smoke both of these. Like, I'm like, how much time I got? I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I got I randomly opened my thing. I got this little contraction and hold 3 doobies at once. So I put some toilet paper in one and I put the 2 in. You know what I mean? So now I can smoke the 2 joints at once. Light them, I'm in there, boom, 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 boom. Fast as I ever finish them. Finish them. Smack. Man, I'm like Super Saiyan 3 high, bro. Like long golden hair, Goku, fucking
Floating the
high.
shit.
Now I walk back in the joint. I'm in there.
Are you still little?
I'm still
to
little.
yourself?
Always, no, that never changes. That never changes. The higher I get, the smaller I get. I'm like Ant-Man on weed. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm high as hell. Disappear. Fucking. But so now I walk back in. I'm high as shit. I'm like, man, I feel great. Like, I'm looking at everybody and I'm like, these people fucking suck. They're sober. I'm like, man, they're all sober, man. I'm like, not even like the jiu-jitsu sucks. I'm like, man, it just sucks right now. Look at them. Everybody's all like, I'm about to fucking do this. I'm just there like, ooh,
I'm
about to-
happy as
I'm
hell,
about to
man.
fuck this next boy up, baby. Like, that's where I'm at with it. And then they call my name. I'm just sitting there like, yeah. I'm like, oh, shit.
That's me.
Go out on the mat. Get out there in my gi, get ready. Bruh, glasses on, socks on.
And then people looking at you like,
I'm like,
Yo, my
man, I
man.
just gave every
Yo, my
stoner the
man.
wrong stereotype. I did it. I fucked it up for us. But I had changed my gi and shit, so I wasn't smelling like crazy weed. So take my shit out. Get out there. I can't even tell you exactly how that match went. I can tell you from that match, I won quadruple gold, all subs. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? All subs. Gi, no gi, all subs, quadruple gold. So boom. That was a Sunday or some shit. Now that Wednesday, you know how open mat usually is. Wednesday is the day
yeah.
the fuckers is coming in there. It's like, oh God, here come D1 wrestling such and such. Here
Yeah.
come black belt SWAT team homie who this nigga only comes outside on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. It's like, here come all the instructors and shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay on this white belt side of things over here, the white belt side of the room. I'm like, man, you know what, man? Fuck that. I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me go smoke some weed. So I'm like, I hurry up real quick out the back door. Grab a doobie, smoke it. This is in the above the Halloween store.
Okay, yeah, but the old spot.
One.
Yeah.
Remember there was like that weird back room with
Yeah,
the weights,
yeah.
and then another back room. Go back there. Boom. Come out. Get out there. Fucking. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm going to the deep end. I go down there with all the upper belts and shit. Get in there. Now I don't sub anybody. I didn't win. You know what I mean? First time though, I didn't lose. And I didn't like let a couple people pass my guard. I passed a couple people guard and shit. So I'm like, damn. Now here was the kicker. I think I took one round off, but I wasn't tired.
Wow.
I was not tired at all. Like,
You and Shaka
like,
talk about that. I don't get how
bro,
that works.
it's
Him
crazy.
and Shaka's all they talk about. You smoke weed, man. You don't get tired.
Bro,
I'm
you
sitting
don't
like,
get tired.
I'm sitting like, I don't get how this. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell y'all about my. Go ahead, finish your story, because there's two different sides of weed. Y'all gonna hear my side of weed.
Well, I can help you with your side. Maybe it depends on what you were smoking.
Dude, it's
No,
crazy
he-
because my mom, I
Khama
was raised for
ate
some.
some
I was
edibles
raised
and
by
went to
well,
another dimension.
Yeah. No one told you that?
Dude, it's
Don't
like,
do that.
It's like I've been around, so it's not like I'm like no weed. Look, I've been around weed my whole life. Like my mom's been smoking weed every day since I've known her. All of my friends growing up, I had a lot of Jamaican friends from out in Wilkinsburg and stuff. They all smoke weed. Like I grew up around Rastafarian, so I understand the concept of the benefits, and I know it. I'm not like Reaganomics, like no kids, no weed.
Yeah.
But that shit does something different to me.
Yeah.
I just can't shake it, dude.
Have you tried smoking and training? Like literally the goal is I'm going to smoke to train. Like have you did that or you just got high?
I tried the smoking train. Horrible. I'm gonna let you finish your story. 'Cause I got some sad stories.
No, let me ask you this though. What did you smoke? Was it a blunt?
No, it was like a weed pen or some shit like that.
Oh, it was like a vape?
Yeah,
I mean,
vape
like
thing,
the pen?
Yeah,
pen?
Delta. They gave me some Delta 8 shit, and I was
Oh,
like,
nah, bro, for real?
eyes.
Delta 9.
Delta
THC.
9.
I don't give Delta 8 to people. Like,
that
nah.
shit was evil. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit?
Nah, I
dude?
don't like that Delta 8 shit, man. That's like that, what was that one stuff going around that everybody was doing? at one
Waxing
point?
or whatever?
Nah, man. Remember when everybody was on parole and paper and they was getting in trouble for it, smoking fake weed? K2?
K2.
Oh,
Yeah, man. That's fucking Delta 8 if you ask me. I'm like,
Really?
don't smoke that shit, man. That's not weed.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
that's
that.
not gonna get you like a fucking high you want to enjoy and like remember. That's some shit you like, well, I wanted to stop.
Dude, that's
wanted to stop.
exactly how that shit was.
Yeah, that's
Yo.
not-
Like
yeah.
I'm like,
Nah, see, you want that high. Look at it.
you want happy?
Look at that high. Look at that high.
I think he on Delta 8.
Look at Tyron. Look at Tyron.
I think it's Delta 9. isn't
Delta
it?
9, Delta 9, yeah. There's Delta 6 too, though.
Well, the reason
There's a bunch of
you know the
Delta.
reason I
Yeah.
know Delta 9 because I took a big gummy because I ordered them online
Yeah.
from my CBD store because I take CBD all the time. But
Yeah.
I haven't smoked weed in years, like every once in a blue moon, right? But I
Uh-huh.
used to smoke a lot, like back in high school and college. But I took a gummy, and it was actually Dave Sachs was coming over to watch the fights, which he did a lot when he was in town, right? And he came in one of the UFC pay-per-views right before it started. I was like, let me try one of these gummies. I picked it up, took it, went downstairs. About a half hour later, I realized I was on another planet. I couldn't even see Dave. Dave had got there somehow. He was on the couch. I was trying to talk to him. My mouth wouldn't work. Like, I was like, I felt so bad for him because I didn't talk to him the whole night. I was worried about getting up. Didn't want to I thought I was going to, something was going to happen between me getting to the water glass or me getting to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I just sat in the
Yeah.
corner and
See, that's
like
that
work.
shit when you eat it, man.
and I realized later
body's
because I
just
went and looked at the,
metabolizes
and this is the thing that drives me crazy. I looked at the bottle and I'm reading the instructions and it says, we recommend you stick to the dosage of 1/4 a gummy.
like,
I'm like,
why the
why are you
fuck? Why the
selling
gummies
whole
that big?
gummies?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Sell it in pieces.
So me having no weed in my system for 15 years,
Ate that gummy.
and I took 4 times the recommended dosage and went to another plant.
So you don't do gummies.
Nah, I don't do edibles.
You don't do edibles, okay.
Not even like that. They just like I have a huge problem with them working on me. Like my tolerance is so crazy. Like
So they don't even do anything.
they don't do anything. But I had Breeze got me a cookie one time. It was 1,000 milligrams.
Jesus.
So I smashed the cookie and it was like I completely forgot. And then I smashed the cookie and then he was coming over and then I remember going downstairs to let him in and we come back upstairs and I remember him talking to me. He's looking at you like this and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking to me for right now? I'm like, what is going on? Something ain't right. I forgot I ate the cookie. So I'm like, yo, I'm hot. Like I said, just like that. Now I just start pouring sweat. I'm like, hey man, I think I'm sick. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And he like, you ate that cookie,
I'm like,
man.
I think no, he ain't, because he wasn't there when I ate the cookie.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't
So
there.
Harry, no.
So like, I think I'm sick, some shit. And then he's talking, I'm just like, bruh, projectile vomit. Most aggressive fucking vomit I've ever. It was like my superpower. Like I was like, there it is. And just fucking how Scorpion take that shit up, bruh. That's how it looked, man. That shit moved it moved the trash can over and like. Now I'm just sitting there confused because like I still forgot I ate the cookie. I'm looking at Breeze. I'm like, he's like, man, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Something's going on. I'm like, I ate that fucking cookie. It just hit me like it hit me like I ate the cookie. But still, I wasn't like, oh, I'm high as hell. I was just
it was just fuck with you.
I was
didn't
just
make you feel
fucked
good.
up. Like, yeah, like I didn't feel good. Now, I may have been really high after that. I'm pretty sure I just went to sleep. So I think it did its job as far as like that part. But as far as edibles, like I never was like a huge edible guy because they just didn't like do a whole lot of how they was doing everybody else. But now I'm pretty sure they upped the edibles. They figured out how to make this, spread this, and intensify this and shit. So I will like, no, the main edibles. Never mind. I'll do a shroom.
Nah,
I will do a shroom.
I haven't done a shroom. People try to get me. I'm like, nah, I don't know about doing no shroom.
Nah, that's completely different than weed.
Yeah,
yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Like, and then that's really like, don't just fucking grab a big ass shroom.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be in here like, ooh, girl. The fuck was that? What was that? I will fuck you up, motherfucker. Ooh, girl. Yeah, Barry White. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry. I'm fucking sad.
See,
fuck
that's
everybody,
dude.
Like
that's how I get with edibles, dude. So I'm gonna tell you a couple stories, real basic. The first story, the most embarrassing one. We'll get to the first one. I'm with my old lady, right? And we took some edibles, and like it's time we getting busy or whatever.
He's setting the mood.
Busy and shit,
there
right?
you go.
So this is how I know if you do enough of weed properly, you can manipulate time, because in my mind it was a good 20 minutes of good streams.
Oh yeah, no, that was all 3 minutes, bro.
Dude, I swear to God, she goes. I'm like, I get done. I'm like, yeah. And she's like laughing. She goes, I'm like, what's so funny? And she's like, I was like a minute, right? Get the fuck out of here. So I'm high, right? So I lay back on the pillow, and then like the conscious me hit me in the head, like, yo, motherfucker, that was a minute. So I snap out. I go, yo, did you say that was a minute? And she said I did that shit like 5 times. I kept saying, yo, did you say that was only a minute? She's fucking dying. Shit felt like 1,000 years.
Man.
Right? 1,000 fucking years. Second was probably my worst one was when I went to Vegas, and I was training out in Vegas, and my man, we was training at his house, and we went back to his house, and I was like, yo, I had already had like rough experience. I'm like, yo, I don't really want to be doing no. Like, yo, this is dope to 6, dog. This is good. Try this shit. My man Brandon, I'm like, yeah, he trains out our syndicate. I'm like, all right, word for it. And we're riding on these scooters. Where he got these, and we're riding around, and I started to notice, I'm like shit's getting weird. I'm like, like shit was just weird in the sense of like Like 1 minute I'd be driving the scooter, the next minute like I'd be like, I swear my eyes were right up on the stop sign. I'm like a fucking eagle. Like I'm sitting here and I'm zoomed in on the stop sign. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, I'm fucking high. And then we get home. He goes, all right, man, I'll catch you later. So I'm like, I'm not from Vegas. Like I'm driving around somewhere right now. I'm high as fuck. It starts raining in fucking Vegas. In fucking Vegas, it starts raining. So and no one knows how to fucking drive because they're not used to it. So I finally get back to my room and then the shit kicked in. I mean, the shit kicked in horrifying. I had to I locked myself in my hotel room because I was afraid that I was gonna be like running around the hotel butt naked.
Thought you gonna have that Smokey from Friday going on.
I'm like, yo, I locked myself in, like push the chair in the front of the door. So I'm like, if I move this, I have to consciously make an effort to be like, yo, I'm moving this. So like, if I'm doing it, I can like snap myself out of it. Like we and me, I be it just we be messing me.
You say like you were sitting on the toilet, like it fell through the floor.
Dude, I'm sitting on the toilet. And then like I'm thinking I'm like, maybe if I go to the bathroom I'll feel better. And like as I'm sitting on the toilet just drops 1,000 feet. So, like, oh! So in the real world I'm sitting on the toilet like this. He's like falling. I'm like, holy shit, this shit's ridiculous. And my body's shaking and shit. Like no.
The best part is though, somebody would walk in that room at that point in time, they'd be like, oh, he's getting to it. He got some
dropping some big loads.
That motherfucker is free and Willie in there.
I don't get how y'all do it. Like Shaka's high all the time.
Yeah.
My mom's high all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how the fuck do y'all operate like that? I don't get how y'all operate like that.
You know how you operate like that? You gotta find the strain for you. There's a strain for you to operate like that. Then there's a strain for you to be like, I'm up, I had enough of the day.
Yeah.
I'm ready to chill the fuck out and just lay down. So everybody's strains might not be the same. Like a lot of people are like, yo, I gotta take a sativa, and I'm up like, if I take a sativa, I'm gonna be in here with the biggest fucking headache. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm probably gonna want to punch you in the fucking face. Like sativas are like, they make me jittery and like give me like, I get headaches from them motherfuckers. But indicas, certain hybrids, I am very, very like just operational and active off the shit. Like there's certain OGs that got, I'm like, oh damn, I smoked out. I'm like, whoop, whoop. Will not be operating heavy machinery today, baby. Like, I see where this is going, and there's the other ones I'm hitting. I'm like, all right, cool. I need to get to my vision board. I need to do this. I need to do that. Then I'm like, I need to go to the fucking gym and do like 45 minutes on the elliptical and shit. Like, bro, that weed, like when you get that shit and you really tune it in, and you know what I mean? Like I was saying, like when we do the whole, like whenever we're out, Unbreakable or whatever, we all might be out there. It became a thing, like even some of the other athletes who was in there training, football players, baseball, basketball, whatever, they would see us doing them. But as soon as we get there, you know what I mean, niggas a change or whatever, boom, and we go back out to the parking lot for our pre-workout. Everybody roll their joint up. We smash our joint, go back in. The people at the front desk is already there with your pre-workouts and shit and your BCAs and you paying that price. You know what I mean?
They got you shit already.
You know what I mean? No bullshit. You drink it, you put it down, you look back, try to wipe your face on sweat. You look back, it's replenished. You like, what the fuck? And you like go to grab your towel, you just use it's a brand new towel. You like, what the fuck? Like, you never even see nobody.
These six motherfucking elves running around grabbing shit some Harry Potter shit.
Like, what the hell's going on in here, man? And it's like, but it's dope. But yeah, so we get it in before that, you know what I mean? Pre-workout and working out is just like, it's crazy because it seems like there's never that working out when, and this is like even weightlifting, there's never that working out when motherfuckers standing by the machine like, so you know the tires is flat. Next week, you know, thinking about changing some oil pans. And, you know, 3, 4, like how motherfuckers working out?
Yeah,
bro, zoned in, like to the point you be so high you don't even need reps. You could just use the time. So you could be like, yo, we're just gonna do these for 1 minute. So whatever it is,
he's gonna run them for a minute.
He's gonna do them for a minute. You ain't gotta do 30. You might bust out 90. Depending on how high you are, you might bust out 2. You know what I mean? Depending on what the fuck you smoke, you might bust out 2.
So that was a question I had when you first talked about it. Have you ever experience in all the high roller tournaments, did anybody ever get too high and couldn't function? Like couldn't roll and had to like be like, nah, man, today's not the day.
One person did, and it was his fucking fault. You want to know what happened? He was doing good in the tournament. He was rolling, you know what I mean? And he decided, you know, if his homies hyped him up or whatever, I'm going in there interviewing him after the thing. Blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, so you know, I can out dab you. I'm like on the mic. I'm like, yeah, you out dab who? Like I move the mic. I'm like, who? He's like, you. I'm like, all right, guys. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, this motherfucker will be sleep somewhere. Like, so we leave. We go over. There's a dab bar.
Is the dab? How concentrated?
It's very fucking concentrated. It's very concentrated. Dabs are. You got fucking edibles, weed, and then you got dabs.
Dabs way the fuck over there.
Like so, shit. Even wait, didn't you fight that nigga? What was the nigga from Arizona with the fro?
Bruce Leroy. No, he's 145.
He's
That's
140.
my man. I never fought him.
Okay,
no.
you didn't fight him.
No, I never fought him.
But even he could tell you, a lot of the fighters was failing drug tests from dabs, bro. It wasn't the weed. I can give you. We could sit here and smoke 2 ounces of weed. I can get that shit out your system in no time.
You sweat it up.
I got it to a science. I can get that weed out your system in fucking a week, bro. Like, and all you motherfuckers on probation and parole, y'all need to get. No, I'm just playing.
Get with Big Lonnie.
I'm just playing. No,
business idea. We got what? Stud trimmers and
stud trimmers
and don't go to jail, bro.
Yeah, there we go. I got you. I got you.com. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, like them dabs, man, they it's like that shit's it stick to the walls in here and shit. So you be like, man, I don't know why I'm not pissing clean. I did a dab. Oh shit. Well, there you go.
Hanging out in your system.
You ever see a dab once it dries up? Like it's called wax for a reason. That shit is like wax, bro. It's like wax glue. Like if we did a dab right now, boom, did a dab, and I don't do all of it, and there's still some sitting in there, we just let it sit. Like when we pick that shit up, I can that shit's not coming out of there, like at all.
That was aggressive.
Yeah. I call that the drunk baby. You know what I mean? That's my jujitsu move. Warren be like, all right, you're losing, drunk baby. I'm like, oh shit. Fucking get off me. But yeah. Dabs, man, whole nother story.
So you took the challenge.
Did we call that a challenge? I don't.
No,
I guess we'll call it.
When
a challenge.
he said,
yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't even know if it was a challenge.
He making fun of me like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't even.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you're doing this to yourself, but it's like, dude, you got to think. You just seen me do 7 or 8 dabs, and I'm still hosting the show normally, like, you know what I mean, and doing all this shit, and then you come over like, yo, I can do this, and it's like you haven't done one yet. So all right, cool, here we go. Commercial, come on, motherfucker. We go back to the dab bar.
How big is he?
He is about 150.
That you're like twice his size plus some.
Yeah.
So you just
we
like,
don't
my
care.
man.
We don't care.
So it doesn't matter if you're twice his size. It's not like alcohol. Like you're a bigger dude, you can drink more than a smaller person.
We don't give a shit.
Okay.
We don't care. Them cannabinoids is not like the damn. I don't know what the alcohol receptors is called. The alcohol noise. Like they are not the same. But we go over there and there's a dab bar in the back. So shout out to Dr. Dabber. You know what I mean? The dab bar. Whole dab bar. It's like this. It goes over and it's like an L shape. So there's dab rigs set up everywhere, automatic, ready to go. Dabs, and then, you know what I mean? It's a bar. Dabs. There's people there swabbing the lip parts with alcohol wipes and keeping it sanitary and clean and all that. Just so you guys know, we're not a bunch of fucking heathens. Right? So we get back there and he's like, "Yo, we're gonna do the dab." And like the dudes get ready to get him a dab. I'm like, "No, bro." Like he was giving him a little fucking like. I'm like, "No, he wants to dab with me, so give him a dab like you're giving me a dab." And I don't. Everybody might not be familiar, but one of the videos we did, like when Wiz was coming up, like I would do like 2-gram dabs, like big ass fucking dabs, just. And this was when we were doing dabs wrong as fuck. So I know I'm internally fucked up somewhere. Like one of my organs possibly, because it was like we were doing hot ass dabs, just straight blistering hot. You could hear the wax popping and jumping everywhere. Like it was like frying grease, like just wrong, man. But now we're more educated. We know like it should be low temp, tasteful, shouldn't. And then like at that point, you would do a dab. It felt like fucking Bigfoot and like the cocaine grizzly bear was just like pushing you from side to side in your
You just
chest.
get depressed and shit.
Motherfucker be like, you out? I'm good.
Just fall over and shit.
Bro.
Right here.
Man, I about to say, if this motherfucker Wiz was here to tell you, bro, we've seen so many people fall over backstage trying to come back there like, yo, I'm a dab with y'all. I'm a dab with y'all. We're like, I don't know if you should, but like seeing kids like, all right, I'm cool. Go take one step and literally just like arms not working, go forehead first into the wall. Boom. Yeah, man. I done seen dudes dab in the band room. You know what I mean? Shout out to the band, Cushion OJ. They bring their homies around. Like, oh, we want a dab. We down. I'm like, here we go again. So they take the dab. Yeah. You know, that was crazy. Boom.
It just
right
hits
through
you
the
back
table.
So was that,
freaking
is
fast,
that what
like-
happened to this the guy that challenged you?
No. So he does the dab. He did his dab. I'll give you a name. He did his dab. I could see it in his face like the whole time he was like, I fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I didn't know we were going to like dab like this.
It was
Does
at
it-
It was one of those
it
moments.
was at this
he
moment.
realized he
It was
fucked
at
up.
this moment. Yeah. So now, here's the other part. Give him credit again. He gets another match right after. Wins the match. So he wins the match. So I'm looking for him to congratulate him. Bro, look straight on the bleachers. That man's over there slobbering, sleep, fresh, fully knocked out cold. It still didn't even go to the finals. He still got matches coming, didn't it? That motherfucker like it. On the bleachers, front row. Front row.
The cat couldn't even get to the top. His body was
Oh,
just
no.
like, no, we done.
No,
We're going to
front
sit
row.
your ass down right here, and you going to go to sleep.
Bro, I mean, he was right there. Like if the camera that's on Bonner and everybody,
Yeah.
so RIP Stephen Bonner, by the way. That was my announcer. Shout out. That was my guy. Cool as shit. But if that camera right there would just went right there like that, you'd have seen a human being, bro, just in the background. Just
Don't worry,
sleep,
fans.
dog.
He's not dead.
Oh,
This
no, he
is
was not
High
dead.
Rollers.
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's just really, really high.
Oh, I 100% got back on the microphone in the cage and pointed it out. Like, hey, guys, remember that guy who said he wanted to dab? There he is. Like,
taking
you know what I mean?
taking an astral nap.
You know what? I just remember. Shout out to Sideweb. Sideweb. That's the homie who did the dabs. He did. We won his match after that. And his ass was out for the count, man. Like, and he was with his girl. So like she had to like, you know what I mean, take care of him.
Function
Yeah.
Hell.
Like,
So you figured out that you could roll better high.
I could roll
Right.
better high after that open mat that we done tripled all the way. That's like a Guy Ritchie movie right now in this storytelling. We just, like,
Right?
we're just gonna start in the middle, jump to the climax, go back to the beginning,
Yep.
show
exactly.
the end, and then end
Go
at
back
the
to the beginning
beginning.
again.
Yeah.
So
I love Guy Ritchie films. Not to change the topic, but
Dope
I'm like,
black belt,
What?
Guy Ritchie.
Well, he's a black belt.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
I did not know
Al
that.
Bundy
man.
too, man.
I know Al Bundy is. I know that. I did not know Guy Ritchie.
Ritchie.
I didn't know Guy Ritchie even did anything.
Yeah.
His films are. I watch all of his movies.
Amazing, bro.
I was halfway through his new one out right now. It was the Gentleman. Then it was the last one. I was
With Jason Statham again,
Yes,
right? The
yeah.
newest one.
Dude, it's so fucking.
Don't
good.
tell me
Dude,
anything.
it's so
tell
good.
me
I was watching on the plane on the way down to Florida to get married, and shit, and it was so. I mean, like his movies, like they all have like not the same gist, but the same understanding to them.
Yeah.
But like they're
You ain't
just
talking
so
about
different.
You ain't talking about Wrath of Man, right?
No, I seen Wrath of Man.
All right, so
Wrath
it's the
of Man
one
was
after.
good. It's the one
Yeah,
after.
the one after.
It
Okay.
just
It's
came
the
out
newest
the
one.
video.
Yep.
It just came out the video. Like
Yeah.
I mean, actually, it's because it's still in some theaters, so it's like you can like go on demand and like
Movie's
buy it.
crazy now, right?
They go in and out super. I'm a
2
movie.
weeks.
I'm like a movie junkie. I'm like
Me too.
TV movie junkie, dude. Like I put people on TV shows, like all kinds of shit. I can sit here and talk for fucking 5 hours talking about movies and TV shows. I'm like,
I got a movie podcast I got to bring you on. It's called Movies and Doobies.
there you
dude,
go.
I'm
Yeah,
going
man.
there. I'm gonna get high.
So if the movie's
and
good,
then
look, you ain't even gotta get high. You ain't even gotta get high. So here's the whole thing behind it. You ain't even gotta get high. So if the movie's good, if it's great movies, then they get 5 doobies.
okay.
You know what I mean? If it was an okay movie and kind of good, they might get 4 doobies and a roach. You know what I'm saying? If it was trash, that's just gonna get a roach. You know what I mean? So,
Dude. So have you ever seen? I do this thing. It's called Shirtless Reviews. So I do like 10 shows you don't know you need to know. So like I take my shirt off and shit. It's on my Instagram. So I'm trying to like get better at doing it. So it's basically shirtless reviews. I want to start doing movies and TV show reviews. Like that's what I want to do after I'm done with training and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
like a thing I love to do. It's like be a movie critic and shit like that.
Okay.
I'm about to do my one on Fast and Furious right now, so I'm putting together all the crazy shit that they've done. It's over.
You seen the new one?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
Okay, I was gonna say shit. I ain't seen it yet.
No, I ain't seen it yet. I've seen all of them, even
Okay.
though I'm disgusted by them. I'm disgusted by myself for seeing them because
No,
they're
I mean
they're so
they're out of control. But look at our real life now. Like we need something like we need some sort of escape from reality,
Toretto
man.
be catching cars.
Bruh.
The Rock be pulling in war helicopters. I be sitting there. Toretto be flipping in the air, catching this girl over top of the thing. I be sitting there just watching. They taking cars to space and shit. I'm sitting there like, yo. Like, they stumping on concrete. Toretto pulled the building down on top of me. Like, how is this even fucking
They took the
possible?
Mission Impossible thing and took it to a whole
they took it to a
different
whole, and it's just this added muscles. The Rock flexed his way out of a cast, and I'm a huge Rock fan. I love him. That motherfucker took the cast and said,
Hold on. Let me shout that out. They stole that scene though from one of my greatest movies ever. Shout out to Meteor Man and Debo when he had
yeah,
the
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you never seen Meteor Man with Robert Townsend? Meteor Man.
No.
It's Don Chiadi in it. Oh, dude, it's a classic, dude. It's the first. It's like the first black superhero, Meteor Man.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the
Cypress
original.
Hill.
Yeah, everyone was in the movie,
everybody.
man.
Wow.
This was like the first like urban like real. And like Eddie Griffin,
So this was like, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that was a great reference, by the way, because that almost happened to me the other day. Like not the other day, but when back in the winter, I was leaving my mom's house, wooden steps, slushy on them. I slipped, bro. Luckily, everything was like not one in the head and all that shit like that. Because in my head, my life flashed. I was like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. And I'm about to be like, like all that shit. But you know what I mean?
That movie, if it's on,
Yeah, you don't turn that off.
Nicole will be there. She's like, what is that? I'm like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. I'm like, yo, this is like the best. I'm like, I can go like word for word for that movie, dude. Fucking the Pimp of the Year.
Yo.
Bitch better have my money.
What?
Not tomorrow.
Like now, just finding out. Like, remember when my man had the fish in his shoes and he was
Yes.
walking? Like, to now know like the little kid was Marlon Wayans. I'm like, holy shit, that was Marlon Wayans. Like Chris Rock, like everybody in that fucking movie.
How would I give you? What do you say?
One rib.
And he goes, you just want one rib. Ali Hayes is dead now. Yeah, just like
Just pour it in my hand for 15
What's his
cents.
name just passed the other day? The quarterback, the guy got shot in his toe. I remember the
Jim
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
What the fuck?
Jim
Jim
Brown
Brown
died
passed yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, that's crazy. Definitely shout out to Jim Brown. He did some amazing shit.
Hell
man.
yeah, Jim Brown's the dude, man.
That's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? That's what happened when you talking to a stoner. So open mat was crazy, right?
He
The
back.
fucking
He's back.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Guy Ritchie. So you know what I mean? I ain't tapped nobody and all that shit, but I didn't get fucked up or whatever. So at the end of open mat, literally just like that right there, I'm sitting under the big ass Henzo sound. I'm like, yo, this weed shit is crazy, man. I was like, I think I got something here. I'm like pretty good when I smoked this marijuana. And then I was like, you know what? Should do a fucking tournament where you smoke and you get out there and you compete and you win a pound of weed. I was like, let me call it High Rollerz. And boom. And that was like that. And then a little bit later, it was like January or something. I'm in LA in Hollywood in the studio. It's me and Wiz, and then Nate Diaz calls. He's like, where you at or whatever? I'm like, in the studio, boom, 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 pull up. So he come through. When he comes through, he got Mighty Matt with him and Icy Mike and Luke. Shout out to Luke. That's one of Nate's training partners up in Stockton and shit. And Luke, we in there, and Luke makes the worst mistake you can make as a person who like dabbles with weed but doesn't really smoke it. Wiz is right there. Luke sits right there. Wiz is right here rolling endless weed. Luke doesn't really smoke, and he sits right there.
So he's just
So Wiz is writing songs, and if you don't know Wiz writing songs, this motherfucker get to rolling this weed. Doobie's this long though, you know what I mean? So, boom. Look, Luke's right here. Looks like, oh yeah, this is cool. Well, we smoking Wiz.
4 hours.
Boom, boom. Now Luke don't know. By the time you puff, 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 boom. Oh, another one's coming. So Wiz done writing a song in his head. Boom.
My man, like, yo, dog.
No bullshit. So however many people's in that room, he's probably gonna roll that many joints so everybody can, you know what I mean, be having a joint or some shit by that time. But then sometimes he'll get in his own and just be smoking and passing, rolling, smoking, passing, rolling. And if you're sitting in that chair next to him, it's gonna be a rough day for you if you ain't like
a weed actor.
a weed guy.
You
Like,
gotta be
man,
on
Luke
that
walked
shit.
out that motherfucker looking like I think we had to find Luke for him. Like, yo, where's Luke, man? But anyway, so Nate, shout out to Nate Diaz. He come through, bring the homies, and then got to talking. I think I said something to him like, yo, I want to do a jiu-jitsu tournament. Call it High Rollerz. You got to smoke weed. And then, the other homies that was there, Mighty Matt and Icy was there with him. And then it was just kind of like, Matt had like I think he was trying to do something with the Diaz brothers as like an open mat roll type thing or something. So he had a lot of the like the decks and all that shit kind of ready.
Mhm.
And all we need to do is change the name. And then it was just
go
like
from there.
kind of like a, you know what I mean, meant to be type of situation and shit.
I mean, it definitely, it's catchy, and then it's, I mean, and it happened at the right time because the wave of people really getting caught up on understanding the benefits of marijuana and the benefits of martial arts and stuff, and it just kind of merges it all together. Because now I think everyone's kind of getting into like, okay, yeah, you should be doing some form of martial arts. Like, you need to be doing something.
Learn how to
physical.
protect yourself,
Yeah,
man.
like, and like learn how to, especially learn like you need to learn how to protect yourself. Like
Learn
you're
how to
not
protect
as bad
yourself,
as you think
man.
you are. You're
At
like,
all.
what's my man say? You're not that guy.
You're not.
You're
that
not.
guy,
You're
man.
not that guy, dude. You're not that guy. Like
Not that
learn
guy.
how to protect yourself.
I tell everybody that, like, man, you'd be surprised, man. It's just there's people like imagine you don't know, you just being a dick one night, you just shit talk, you just bump John Jones. You think, oh, look at this guy, fuck him, I'm gonna bump him, boom. Oh, okay. All right.
The rough night.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy right there. That was a funny night, right there. That was a funny. I don't know what he into. I ain't gonna tell too many of them stories, but you know. Yeah, no, nothing crazy though. He's a fucking huge sweetheart. Like, I hate all the shit that goes wrong. Like, for me, like with situations like his or anybody else who go through some shit like that, I'm like, y'all gotta understand. I'm not gonna look at it the same way as y'all. I am a fucking hood nigga. I grew up in the hood. My homies have done fucking dumb shit all of our lives, bro. Like, sometimes it may be a way you did some dumb shit trying to find a way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything good ain't always, I mean, everything done with good decision. I mean, with goodwill ain't always like the best decisions and shit.
Right.
Like that,
Well, and
you
a
know
lot
what
of things
I'm saying?
people are judged for their whole life is when they were kids and
When
their
they was
brain
kids,
wasn't
yeah.
developed yet, right? And you
Exactly.
put anybody in a situation and they're gonna do similar things, right?
That's my biggest thing. I always talk about how people, when it comes to especially athletes, especially younger athletes, I'm like, dude, do you know what it means? Like that's why I always talk about how LeBron's like fucking Jesus.
Bro, he's
I'm like,
perfect.
dude, do you know what
He's
I would
fucking
do
perfect.
if I was 17 and you gave me $1 million? I'd
Just
be
a
dead
million.
now. I'd be dead now. Because
Yeah, for sure.
there'd be women, every woman
And-
would have taken
and-
advantage of me. Dude. Like,
and the
I would have
difference
let him.
is-
I'm like, please,
And the
dude.
difference between when you came up and him coming up, everything's online. Everybody's got a camera. You can't get away with anything.
Yeah.
So I give him a ton of
Like,
credit.
LeBron's like,
Still doing it. But the best part nobody ever mentioned, he did it, but his fucking whole crew came with him, bro.
they're making a movie about that right now.
Not one of them dudes is losing.
Dude, I knew about like LeBron and his crew, but I didn't know like the whole detail of
Maverick,
everything.
bro.
So like, I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's on they're bringing it out on what is it, on Disney Plus or something. I forget what the name is going to be. So I can't wait to have all LeBron haters coming out.
Yeah,
I love LeBron.
I'm one of them
I love
dudes, like,
the
I fuck all the, like, the basketball shit, yeah, whatever. But it's like, as a person, like, bro, like, that man, no dad, his mom, his whole crew, you know what I mean? They're winning, bro.
And
Like,
all
and
he
then
does
this
is
dude
give back.
didn't-
All he does is give back. That man gives
man,
back.
bro.
It's the schools he
His
has up
fucking
there.
kids.
Dude, like, all he does is give back. Dude, that's all he does is give back
Just
to like
fucking winning,
society
bro.
in general. I'm like, dude, LeBron's a dude, man.
And I'm like, the other thing is, like, from what, 17, 16 or some shit like that. He's going to be the best in basketball one day and this and that. This nigga really did it.
He
Like,
did.
Lived
He
up
did.
to
He
the
lived
hype.
up to- I'm
Yeah.
like, He's the best for, you know what I mean, his era. I ain't getting into that whole, I don't want nobody yelling at me about Jordan, Kobe, and all that.
I fuck with him all the time.
My whole thing is, I'll be like, y'all, it's just different times. Like, just different times.
I tell him all the time, I tell him all the time, like, yo, back then, like, it was the athletes just weren't the athletes. It's just like fighting. Like, if you watch old school fighting, like, I remember when I first started getting into fighting and stuff, and I used to watch, like, guys and stuff, like, oh, they're so good. And now, like, watch those videos, like, yo, that guy's
so one trick pony.
I would have slipped the shit out of that counter the fuck out.
That's why it's so hard it's so hard to compare eras, right? Because you don't even know what Jordan would be today. With all the athletic, all the training and all the technology advancing and all that stuff, he'd be a monster too. So who knows, right?
Yeah.
But I saw a thing the other day about Wilt Chamberlain had like 4 triple doubles in the playoffs in the 60s, but he had one quintuple double where he had like 53 points and 24 blocks. He had 24 blocks, and it was just crazy. Like nobody's ever had a stat. Now he was playing against guys that were like 5'7", but you know,
but hey, they was out there.
That's all it was. It's like that's all. It ain't his fault.
They was out there, and then fucking like. Yeah, like that whole basketball thing. I'll just be like, y'all, I can't argue with it because it's like they weren't there together. Like it's not the same as like. So I think you could like we just said about fighting. I think you could be like you could come up with a clear winner for Tyson versus Ali dream match than you could
with basketball, because you have to play who's their
Miami
teammates.
Heat versus this Chicago Bulls. Yeah, because I'm not gonna go with just one-on-one. Like one-on-one, there's a lot of people could probably beat somebody better than them
one-on-one easily.
Yeah, there's people who are team players, and there's motherfuckers who's like 50-50 player, and there's niggas who's like, niggas, it's just me. Yeah. Like y'all niggas is out here, but niggas,
y'all just hear us and help me shine through.
Do what I tell y'all. Like,
but like you were talking about with John Jones, he got all that money and fame and was the baddest man on the planet when he was what? 22, 21.
What?
Right?
Here's the other thing. Why I can relate and look at him completely different. My best friend is growing up. Damn near the same fucking lifestyle. That man's dad is a pastor. His mom's the first lady of the church. Like, so their childhood ain't the same as everybody else's. He wasn't outside probably throwing rocks and doing some knocking on doors and running away and all that shit. Like,
so now he free. John said,
"He free. You give him all that money. And
give me this money and this man. I'm out here. I'm doing me."
You know what I mean?
I grew up in a super religious household.
Yeah.
So I know if I would have been given money,
you'd be like,
any kind of money when I was that young, man, I would
go crazy.
I would have been no good.
Go crazy.
No
but
good.
Yeah. So even like him, like I'll call. Like I got a lot of homies who fight and shit like that, but.
No,
it's weird because
we go, John. You know, man. Me and Tyrone Woodley and that Diaz gave me a call and shit. You know, me and John got a lot of people. You know what I mean?
But it's funny because it's like, even though I'm cool, like they're my homies and shit.
There you go.
They probably be kind of weirded out sometimes. I never bugged them about fighting. Like I'm never like, yo, you got a ticket to the fight? Can I come to the fight or blah 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 blah? Like my last conversation, me and this fool FaceTime. I don't know why he answered the phone on the fucking toilet, by the way. What he answered, he's like, I'm taking a shit. I was like, why the fuck did you answer? Like, why would you do that? But you know what I mean? But like my calls with him is like, yo, how's John doing? Like, I don't give a fuck about Bones. Like, nigga, how you doing? You good? Like, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Like, I don't be caring about none of the superstar shit because they be cool motherfuckers. Like, I like that they're cool people, and I'm checking on the cool person, like, not the real person, right? Not the motherfucker everybody see on social media because. I'm kind of in that world, being with my cousin in Hollywood and all the celebrities.
And you know that shit ain't really what it
is. And then it's like, I hate celebrities. It's weird to say, but like, not like I hate celebrities, but I try my best to not hang around them motherfuckers. And it sucks because sometimes they'll just be like, time's over. I'm like, get away. Like, fuck, you're not sacrificing me. I got bad credit. Illuminati don't want me. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But nah, shit like that. Like, you know, like it's crazy. One time in the club, bro, you know, was just kept hounding me, man. Nah, you know, I don't even want to say that nigga's name. I think last person saying him, like, they ain't here no more. So nah, fuck that shit though. But not fuck it like in a bad way if y'all listening. But man, Tom Hanks' son, man. I was like, I'm Tom Hanks' son, man. Let me in, man. I'm Tom Hanks' son. I'm Chet. I was like, bro, I don't care. But not like I don't care, but no nigga up here knows you. Like, who you coming to hang with? Like, not even on no diss shit. Like, I'm like,
So
I
what
really
happened with
don't
Tom
think.
Hanks' son?
What?
He
When?
passed?
No. Some,
No, but I saw reading some shit. Like, he was like doing some crazy shit, right?
I don't know.
What was he doing? What was he doing?
Shit, I don't know what
He
that
was on the news for some shit.
Like doing, he was wilding out. Come on, Lonnie, talk.
All right. All right. I don't know if y'all know that shit.
I know. Wait, I
That
saw
shit
the
is
video.
that shit is very
We'll change the subject, but I know that,
yeah.
that you must be in my head because you said something about Tom Hanks, and I always ask. I said I got to ask all the guests. Ask Khama the Castaway question. So remember the old Castaway Island, right?
Mm-hmm. What you talking about, that ball? I don't want to talk about that
No.
ball.
So you're on the Castaway Island. There's those packages contain some magical items, right? They're unlimited. We just get to know you a little better. So one of the packages is food, a food that replenishes and you can eat every day of your life for the rest of your life.
Oh, I get to pick like which one
Yeah,
is
it's
gonna
you.
be? Ooh, it's probably either gonna be.
Can't be weed.
No. I can grow weed.
You can't. This island ain't gonna have weed seeds.
Wow.
He's always got 'em.
I've always got some
What you
weed
talking
seeds
about?
on
Somebody
me.
always smoking somewhere. A fish gonna come in with a roach on his back. There's gonna be a seed in there. We'll plant the fish. Now I got that sea kush coming.
Oh
you know
my
what I mean?
God.
But I'm gonna probably go with It's weird because I'm fat, so you probably wouldn't think that. But I'm probably gonna go with like some strawberries or
Wow.
like oranges
Really?
or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strawberries or oranges, fruit
Really?
forever.
Yeah.
Fruitarian.
Water fruit.
All right. So the next package you open has
Weed.
nope,
Oh.
no weed yet.
Okay.
It's got
A lighter.
it has music, an ability to play some kind of music that's either an artist, a band.
Just one.
One.
Just one on the fucking album.
When he asked me this, I'm sitting like, bruh.
Oh, now one album or one artist
No,
catalog.
one artist.
So the whole catalog.
Yep.
Oh shit, cool. Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye.
See, he said Bob Marley, which is perfect for the island.
I'm gonna go with Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah.
What if it was one album?
One album. Young Jeezy, Trapper Die. With Baby Wiz, Prince of the City 2 mixtape.
Yeah, you better be careful. Wiz.
Oh no, I'm
might
sorry.
get
I'll whoop
you.
his ass. He ain't that good. He ain't get that good yet.
No, we family, dude.
He
You
ain't get
know,
that
but
good yet.
like you know,
He ain't get
I
that
want to
good
listen to that song for the rest of my life.
So I'll probably say that mixtape by him, Trapper Die by Jeezy, or Get Rich or Die Trying 50.
Wow.
But think about it. You on an
Born
island.
Again.
You on an island about many men. Oh man, shit. I'm like, I need music to chill me the fuck out. I'm on an island by myself. I'm mad.
We on the island. I need to keep that savage in. I don't want to get too chill and somebody come and eat me. You know what I mean? Hell no, I got to make sure it's still there.
All right, so you found another package. Now
Weed.
it's nope,
Oh.
not weed. Now it's got a book or an author.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Who made a book on how to survive on an island? I want that. I want Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls write a book. Because I'm getting the fuck off of here now. You don't left me with a book?
Survivalists for dummies.
Yeah, I need that book right there. But yeah, probably a survivalist book. 'Cause, I'm not against reading. Man, I can't get past like one page, bro. I'll be like, damn, this book looks so good. Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy.
You gotta go
Yo,
You gotta go with the cheat code.
I used to
sleep,
read.
bro.
Audible.
My mom used to make us
I
read
listen to
books.
50 Cent's books on there. Get Rich or not Die Trying, but his last most recent one. Like I love listening to 50.
Yeah.
Like just cause he's literally somebody I'm like, all right, you're from where I'm from and you completely made it.
Yeah.
You didn't just
change the
make
script and
it. You
shit.
made it and you didn't change. Like I know that guy.
I follow
He's the same.
his Instagram is the most ignorant Instagram. He just be ripping at. I'm like, yo, 50
I
you don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
You
fuck.
know?
He can fight his ass off.
Yeah, he
what I
can
mean?
fight. Gold gloves, everything.
God,
Yeah, 50 can bang, dude.
He's
Like,
a big dude.
yeah.
He ain't no little motherfucker. And he got the whole attitude and everything. So it's like,
I tell people
Do what I
like
want.
50 is my man. Only problem with 50 is, and I say this in the interview after my second UFC fight is, I love power. If it wasn't for power, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have never made it to UFC or nothing. Let me tell you the story when I was everyone at the gym knows this because I was watching Power and this was the time Mark owned the gym and I was just cool, just training, you know, teaching classes, you know, enough for money to pay for my bills, barely getting by, you know, I'm just fighting shit. I started watching Power and I loved how fucking my man was like trying to just be more than a drug dealer. He had ambitions. He wanted to be more. So I started doing personal training. And I got clients and told him like get an LLC and do all kind of stuff and do like he like mentor me. So then it was time for me. Mark wanted to sell the gym. I was already lined up to buy the gym and shit. And then it just led into everything from me getting to the UFC and everything. But fucking when they killed off those, when he killed off those. I've never been so pissed off like and they let bitch ass Tyreek keep going. That shit made me feel. So I never watched any of the stuff.
Dead.
What?
Ghost.
See, I keep trying to say that, but I'm like,
he's not.
So did he come back?
Bro, when has there been a funeral?
I know, but they can't bring him back as now an actor who I love, my man. Him and 50 Cent beefing or whatever. So he ain't doing no more films.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know.
It's 50 Cent.
That's true.
Little
true.
Meech and fucking Tariq are beefing every week. And 50
That's
Cent
true.
post. The white dude from the New Power and Tommy were beefing. And 50 Cent's post like
being ignorant as hell.
How did he get on? How to rob.
Right.
Like, how do I come at people? Controversy, aggression, problems.
He just constantly feeds off of that. Yeah.
So now he's like, all right, you motherfuckers, listen, we're gonna talk some shit. Hey, nigga, you say you don't fuck with me, all right, we're gonna beef.
Just keep people talking. There's no such thing as bad publicity. Just
like,
have people
watch
talking.
Watch that interview with Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire said, man, he said he was so confused. 50 dissed him one time, and boom, he said that was cool. So he said he seen him like, what's up? So he said they go into a room off to the side. He was like, dude, told him like, bro, you ever been to Mumbai, India? He was like, well, look, Mumbai, India, there's a train. In that train, in the back of the seat, there's a newspaper on that motherfucker. When they open that newspaper, guess what? Nigga, I'm on it. He was like, if you'd have said something back to me at that point in time, you wouldn't have been on that newspaper. Like, that was just his version of an alley-oop.
Yeah, I mean? Like, yo, you got
instead of me doing it like, hey, buddy, let's get on a song and hope it goes big. He like, nah, fuck you. And now you say fuck you back. Everybody
now people into that shit. Yeah.
So like I kind of get it. I mean, I'm not saying that dude might not come back, but being a movie nerd, the way they set it up, like I'm one of them people, bro, you can't tell me a half of a scene. I'll know the whole movie instantly. I'll know the whole movie. Simp knows this top to bottom.
Dude, my wife, she hates me for that. I'm like, I'm telling you how this is indirect.
Yeah.
She shut the fuck up. I'm like, yo.
No, and the other thing he does is, you know what else that guy was in?
So I'll tell her movies. I don't know actors by their names. I know them by their face. I'm like, yo, where's that person in? Like, I have everybody in my house like, yo, I'll pause the movie. Yo, where's that person from? And they're like, dude, can you just stop? I'm like, yo, where's that person from?
You get voices too? Yeah. Like on cartoons and stuff? You can pick out who they are?
I can pick up voice. I'm like, yo, who's that voice from? Who's that person from? Who's that? I can like,
so I'm like keep it when it's coming on and say Paramount and all that shit, I'll be like, oh, Transformers. Like as soon as I hear the stars come up, I'm like, I'm like, there'll be something else. I'm like, don't mess with this Zohan. Like, you know what I mean? My lady be like, what the fuck? Like, my son got it. Even him, he be like, oh, that's such and such, and then walk away. It'll just be the Paramount sound coming up.
Just the way that you
just know.
That's why I love
weird,
TV
man.
shows that I can watch. Like there's a show I'm watching now. It's on Apple TV. I got him to watch. It's called Severance.
Who's in that?
The dude who plays the brother from see, this is another thing. The dude who plays the brother from Step Brothers. His asshole brother and Step Brothers. He played. It's a serious role.
Adam. Fuck. I know you're talking about, but my name is Derek.
Yeah.
So flat. He's flat.
Yo, he's in that, and then I'm watching the show that's out now. It's called From. From. It has the black dude from Lost in it. Remember Lost from the TV show?
I didn't see Lost.
Oh, he was in Oz. The guy in the was he one guy in the wheelchair in Oz? Yeah, with the dreads.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Is that the horror show that's out? You talking about?
Dude,
everybody saying the scariest shit.
That shit will have you. That show has me so disturbed at the end of the show. It's just freak. It's number one right now.
Okay.
Out of all the shows, everything's going on now. I'm like, that show is Uno numero, like not
Wow.
right at the fucking top. All right.
Sorry, that's my damn wife.
Oh,
That's all right.
that's understandable.
So,
Wow.
so speaking of movies, back to the Guy Ritchie thing. So that story you told us about hooking up with Nate Diaz, started High Rollerz. How long ago was that?
That was 2018 January.
And you've had what, 25?
Yeah, well, that was when we said, "Hey, let's try it." When it actually happened was June 10th or June 9th, 2018. So that was the first one at 333 Live in downtown LA, Prince's old nightclub.
Okay.
So that's why it looked so
Dope.
crazy and shit like that. So there was a whole story behind that shit. Like it was at supposed to be at the Nexus Lounge downtown, but then word got out and we started getting heat. And then like heat as far as like a lot of the older Brazilian guys didn't want the fucking tournament to go down. Like
They're just very traditional.
yeah, I'm a motherfucking nigga starting a jiu-jitsu tournament that's blowing up. Like that's like a triple no-no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So then fire marshal got called, shit got shut down the night before the event goes off. So it's like, what the
Man.
fuck? Like, but it ended up playing out. A homie who had the one joint ended up getting that. Ended up being big as hell. So whoever hated it ended up fucking up and just making it bigger. So thank you. You know what I mean? But,
Shout out to the haters.
Yeah, shout out to them. I don't want no more though. I'm not that guy. I'm like, let's clear this up. I'm never the guy who wants haters. I don't want to be famous. Like I'm not like into fame and all that shit. I don't want haters. So you do not have to be hating on me or be mad at me. Trust me.
It's all love over here.
I probably ain't even gonna see the shit that you're hating on me about. Honestly, like
Nah, Lonnie's like my man, the meme right now. I don't want peace. I want war all the time.
yeah. I'm the backward one. I'm like, I don't want war. I want peace.
all the time.
Just leave me alone, because I know what happens with wars. Like, no, stop. I don't want to do that, because once we start doing that, I'm gonna do that. Like
Permanently, yeah. Like I'm
I'm
on you.
gonna be on your
I'm
ass,
on you.
man. Pause, I guess, or something.
Yeah,
like
you got
that.
this little pause.
I'm not
It's a little
no
pause.
fucking pause,
It's a little
man.
pause.
I'm a goddamn adult man.
I'm like, I'm secure with my
Like,
sexuality. I
I'm
can
extremely
say shit.
secure. Yeah,
I
was
say
like-
shit.
Be like,
We be trained. I say shit all the time. They were like, yo, I'm like, I'm secure, dog.
yeah,
I'm
I don't know about
can
y'all
do this shit.
motherfuckers. Like, goddamn, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I blame Cameron. It's all his fault. But
So next High Rollerz is the 25th. Is
next
that
High
right?
Rollerz, May 28th is going down, Phoenix, Arizona. That's High Rollerz 25 Redemption. It's just gonna be crazy. Cash prizes at this one. Right after this, though, we also got High Rollerz in Washington, D.C.
Oh shit.
So right around the corner, anybody want to come, pull up, drive
Nice.
down. We're gonna be at a
Yeah.
stadium. It's gonna be
Shaka
pretty
keep
dope.
telling me, so you need to do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Shaka's like, you
Oh,
need to
yeah.
do it, right? I'm like, Shaka, I would get high, and then I'd be like, my man, I never get off the store, would just be sitting there. Yo, like, yo, they're gonna come on. He's over there.
And-
I don't think that motherfucker.
So you said
moving.
Washington is in the stadium, like the
like a stadium,
Like the football stadium? Like outdoor?
Not theirs, but there's a stadium there that it'll be in outdoors,
Nice.
like something crazy. And
Okay.
and then shit, it almost slipped my head. We also do wrestling now,
wow.
so we have High Rollers freestyle wrestling. So all you people who like went collegiate and was like, there's nothing after, I got you. You know what I mean?
nice.
We
Yeah.
got you. So.
That's what I'm waiting for. High strikers.
Ah,
That's a whole different thing.
look, I
High
want to do
boxing.
it. I
You
want to
like-
do it. Don't forget, you know, I got smokers. I do got smokers.
Right.
That's the Muay Thai event we got.
Right.
Smokers. But when you trying to do that and the weed, all the damn sanctions
Yeah,
and all that
the,
shit, it's
the whole,
like,
when,
that shit
when it
ain't
comes to
happening
hitting
down
the
there.
boxing community, nah, hell no.
Hell no.
There's some old guy sitting there. He's like, weed, you're all going to jail.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how they going to do this Diaz, Jake Paul shit. That's in Texas.
Oh,
They don't give a they don't play no fucking weed down there.
right.
Like,
yeah. So how is that all going to?
I don't know. I mean, it is Nate Diaz. It's kind of like,
You know he gonna be.
yeah,
Snoop.
it was
you
like,
already know.
it's
he's
like,
gonna
hey
be-
man, I'm gonna bring Snoop and Wiz to this place, and they better not have no weed.
Like, no, you know that's not gonna. That's
Like,
not
nigga,
gonna
what?
work.
Like,
Yeah,
Where,
like
where in Texas though?
Dallas.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't they at least pick Austin?
Austin's different now. I
Well,
don't-
exactly. It's different than the
so
rest of
different
Texas.
now,
That's why I would
yeah.
pick it.
They probably get in trouble in Austin. Austin's so soft now. It's like the complete opposite of
Right.
Texas. Like they're probably like, you shouldn't be smoking that stuff. Like, not even gonna call the police. We're gonna cancel you.
Just shut your place down. And
Don't cancel me, y'all. I don't even know what I'm about to do.
Cancel you for fighting.
Yeah, it was
Because
just fucking
fighting's bad.
cancel you for smoking weed before you fought.
yeah,
You
Reagan
shouldn't have did that.
I'm like, dude,
But
come on.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, everybody ease the fuck up off weed. Don't do what y'all think it do. And then smoke some papers and bongs. Leave blunts.
And like, I'm like Reaganomics was fake. Like I keep saying like yo, that was fake. The war on drugs was not the war on drugs. It was to privatize prison and get people in jail. Let's stop lying and act like that's not what it was for. Like weed was not killing out there, killing people. Like it was fake. Like everyone act like it's not fake. I'm like, dude, it was. And I'm not trying to go on some serious shit and stuff. But I'm like, it was fake, dog. It was
the other
made to
thing-
get people into prison.
Man, weed ain't no fucking gateway drug. I smoke weed. I be like, yo, how the fuck could you do something? I won't do that shit. I be like, the higher I get, the more I be like, they smoking that. Them niggas is crazy.
You know what? Alcohol is a what gateway drug.
Yeah.
Alcohol is a
Alcohol
gateway.
make you-
Alcohol is a gateway
Lowers
drug.
your inhibition.
Lower-
It's called
yeah.
gas for a reason.
Yeah.
They gas you up to do all the dumbest
Dumbass shit.
man.
Alcohol is a gateway drug.
Look, because I'm a late smoker, actually. People probably think I've been smoking forever. No, I'm like LeBron and weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, like what I mean by that is just like, I didn't go to college and all that shit. Like, I started at 29. You know what I mean? Started smoking at 29 and
How old are you?
37. 30.
Okay, you older.
I'm old as
Okay.
fuck, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you older
I'm
than me.
old. That's
I
why
turned
niggas be
36.
like, you coming to sparring? I be like, nah, man. Like, I'm kind of hurting. You know what I mean?
Like, do you want to hear my knee crack?
I got
I'm
kids and
I'm getting a new hip.
you getting
It's
the
here.
hip?
I've been dealing with. I have the
wait
hip.
like 2 more years.
Yo, I
We'll
can't.
get some fucking
I can't do
that
it
shit that
anymore.
Iron Man suits made.
Dude,
man.
dude, I
They'll
can't.
shoot that in you.
Dude, I can't do it anymore. Like I'm at the point now where like
Nah, I
just
feel
to
you.
do shit, like
I feel you.
just doing like I could never like I can't do any type of leg submission like live.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm like nah, fuck off my leg.
Yeah.
Look at the fuck off my leg. I'm like nah.
I mean, that's how people always be like, why didn't you go further with the fight and shit? And this and that. Like, before the fight and shit, I fucked my knees up. Before I even like
even got to it.
even got to do that shit. My knees are so fucked up, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'll go hard and go crazy, boom, boom. You might not see me for a
You
good
feel
month.
it. Yeah, you feel it.
You know
You
what I mean?
feel
I
it.
might be out because my shit will swell up. They get like inflamed, like because all my shit's torn, ripped every which way and shit. So but I'm one of them people like, I be like, man, these motherfuckers gonna invent something in a week, so I don't really want to get no surgery because like, think about how many people's ACLs is attached to their shit or some shit.
Dude.
Remember that? Like that
Dude,
barbaric
that's what
90s
this
shit. shit.
this hip surgery because I was like, I'm not getting no hip surgery. I'm not going. I'm just gonna push through it. And then I talked to my man Mike Manna. He's a boxer from Pittsburgh. He had the hip surgery done in December. He just had a boxing match a month ago.
I remember that boxing match. I tried to go. I couldn't get in.
Really? Was it sold out?
It was fucking packed.
Really?
It was
you
so
should have been.
packed,
You should have
like-
pulled your celebrity card.
Oh no, that wasn't the problem. So the problem was I went there and parking was really, really far away.
You're like,
I
I
mean,
don't feel like walking.
far, like, bro, it wasn't even like I don't feel like walking. I just be like, it literally be because of the shit and all the Taylor gang and shit like that. Like, I know motherfuckers probably be thinking I'm just running around here with $30 million and all that shit. And I'd be like, no, like, leave me alone. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I just avoid shit, but I don't do a lot of shit just trying to avoid.
Just this stay to yourself.
Yeah,
and shit.
man. Like, cause I'm really like, I do a lot of shit that involves people. And I do not like people.
You're an introvert.
Like, oh my
I mean,
God.
that's all. No one believes me. I'm like, yo, I'm a family. I have 7 siblings.
Yeah.
And I'm a middle child. So my entire life, I almost didn't exist. People
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand this. Like, I could disappear. Motherfuckers wouldn't know I was gone. Because
Yeah.
they had the older kids and little kids and me in the middle. I'm like, motherfuckers gone for a whole week. No one even fucking know. So I like to be by, because coming from a big family, you never had your own. Like, you never had your own. Like, not just your own shit, just your own space.
Yeah.
To sit and be by your goddamn self. So I enjoy doing, like, shit by myself. Like,
Oh, me too.
Like, going to the movies by myself.
Bro.
Like,
Bruh,
like yo, I
it's the
enjoy
best.
like
I like
sitting down and
gaming
going
by
my shit.
myself. And
Yeah,
shit.
like
I ain't
just
gonna lie.
being
Like
me.
I got to the point now. Like I very barely will game with somebody online. Like, cause I just like gaming and being able to put the shit down, get up, walk away, go right on my vision board, smoke a joint, come back to the same game,
get
bro.
back playing
And I don't gotta get on. Yeah, you bitch, pussy motherfucker. Your mom smell like a man's butt. I be like, damn, bro. I don't even. I just got on here. Like,
Yo,
you even
what games you be playing?
fucking Call of Duty and all the, Call of Duty's definitely the most racist chat in the world. Like, it'll be a straight fucking white dude getting on. He don't even know you're white. You could just be white as hell, so you get on. I bet you're a nigger. You be like, bro, no, I'm actually not. You be like, damn, man. It was like,
yo, what the fuck,
Call of
man?
Duty, bro. I instantly like, fuck this shit, man.
I'm gonna play something.
I'm just gonna do this
Yeah,
shit.
I don't play
but-
video games.
But yeah, so like like my brain just be so much shit going on at all times, and like I'll be sitting there like kind of playing a video game, but I'm not playing it. You know what I mean? It's just something for
background.
like this to do while I'm working through whatever plan, if it's a
Mhm.
business plan or some shit like that. Like this is just keeping my idle hands from doing devil shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
all right, let me do this instead of
feel
do
you.
something dumb. You know what I mean? So
It's hard for me. Like I tried to get with my sons. Like they play video games a little bit. That's my oldest son, and I'm like, all right, let me get to this shit.
bro.
Yeah, I was punched the fucking screen.
Bro, I got
I'm like,
wake
yo,
up
fuck
call
this
last
shit,
night.
dog. I ain't doing this shit.
Son
man.
whooped my ass, bro. Son whooped my ass in the game. I was mad as hell. This nigga don't
See?
even know. He don't even know because I was good at this game, man. You know what I mean? But I ain't played it in a while. And I keep forgetting like he's like better than me. He's a genius, so he's better than me at everything. Like so, this
You have to
fucking
pull
game.
out the old system and put on Tecmo Bowl.
Listen,
Yeah, that's I'm like, yo, let's play
No.
old games and
his
shit.
punk ass will figure out some way to hack it and to do the moonwalk in the end zone or something, man. Like he do coding and cybersecurity. And
Oh,
shit like
okay,
that. Like,
so-
yeah, but he's just
He knows that. That's his playing
man,
field.
fuck him, man. Man, old motherfucker. Nah, that's my man. Though. That's my man. I love that boy. That's my guy. But yeah, he whooped my ass in fight nights. So the old fight
Wow.
night.
Oh, he got
The
beat you in the old
The
one.
old one. He been man.
Oh,
that motherfucker whooped my ass.
that's suspect right there.
He whooped my ass. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, if anybody know me in gaming, like the one game I do play, and I'll put money on and shit like that. The UFC 3. That's my shit. 3. 4 is the worst fucking shit I've ever played in my life. They need to burn that shit. They should have never put that dumb ass shit out. That is just a fucking stupid ass video game. Whoever's at EA Sports and you got something going on with the UFC games, please hire me. I'll come over there, fix that shit. We'll do numbers you never thought we could do. I'll make your career mode better. I'll give you all the things you need. Take that dumbass fucking gameplay out that you just put in UFC 4. Don't nobody want to play the shit now. I mean, people who play that shit can't really fight. I'm gonna just put it
That's
like
what I'm
that.
about to say.
UFC 3, you had to know how to really fight because you had to be like, hold on, nigga, you got to slip and like you really catch yourself sweating and then holding your breath like, oh, let me breathe. Like, you know what I mean? This one, you could just come, man, fuck this shit. But yeah, let me quit ranting and shit, man. But,
All right, man. Well, High Rollerz is blowing up.
High Rollerz is High Rollerz needs the boom blow all the way the fuck up. That's what it needs to do. But yeah, High Rollerz is getting there. It's we're on the road again. We're going to all places that are rec. So rec cities. If you got good jiu-jitsu, recreational, we'll probably be in your city soon. Arizona, May 28th. Washington, D.C., June 24th, I believe. Then right after that, San Diego, July 15th. Then I think Boston is after that. Boston will be jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Then we're going to Detroit, Michigan again, I think at some point. And we're going to do wrestling again, Michigan versus Ohio, and make that duels. So that should be crazy.
You have security?
For yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker, that shit's gonna get violent real bad.
I got Detroit security. Bro.
Right?
I got that one dude. Don't die. He gonna come and grab someone with it. That motherfucker.
What's his name?
Detroit Dan.
Yeah, Detroit Specialist.
Dustin Dan or some shit.
Astro Survival Tactics.
Yeah, that guy. We get him. But yeah, no.
You probably really could get him.
So it's this is definitely gonna be fun, man. Then we're gonna hit New York. So you look somewhere that got some good weed, it's gonna be some good Lonnie there too at some point doing High Rollerz. But
All right. Anything else you want to talk about or blow
shout
up?
out to Unique Investments, a local group around doing some shit now. They have a community day in my neighborhood, Hazelwood,
Word.
coming up in June, like Juneteenth around that time, and I'll also be there throwing a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Oh, so
Nice.
you gonna play?
Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. No. So there will be a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm be
Yeah.
organizing.
That's it. Organizing. That's it. Making sure everybody having fun and shit.
You know,
like
always
that.
talk shit. He swore he could hoop. Was Mark Jericho. So my brother can hoop. Me and my
Yeah.
brother. I used to want to be in the NBA. My brother's name's Akeem. And it was Akeem. I was Clyde Dresser. We had the jerseys and shit. I used to want to play.
You definitely look like Clyde a
Yeah,
little
it was
bit.
Akeem and Clyde. That's all we
Yeah.
fucking did, right? So, and Mark was like, yo, me and Dempsey will beat you and your brothers. We still, see, Dempsey and Mark swear they can outball us. I'm sitting there like, yo, I mean, so this is what I'm putting this out right now. The TV world everywhere. Mark Jericho, Chris Dempsey, me, and my brother challenge y'all to a 2-on-2 basketball game. Like, we're gonna do it big. Have everyone there from the martial arts community and everything. And we're gonna sell this shit for real. This summer. This shit's happening this summer. Put that out.
It's going down, y'all, this summer. There it is. We're going to see if white men can jump.
I know Mark's ass can't jump.
We may need-
not them big ass thighs. He ain't jumping for nothing.
Legs,
He ain't jumping.
jump over the fucking
He ain't
that motherfucker's
jumping for
legs is bigger than my
nothing.
chest. Fucking, he's built like Tyron. Like,
Yeah,
they're the
it's
same
just
fucking
thick,
body,
just
bro.
thick
Like,
motherfuckers, just thick. Like, yo.
what the fuck is your leg like this for? Like,
We may need Big Lonn's help with the promotion on that one. Might be a little bit to be desired.
oh yeah, we got this. We got this.
Nobody wants to watch Dempsey and
No.
and
I
Mark
think
Jericho
a
trying to
bunch
play
of people
ball.
will watch Dempsey trying to play basketball, bro.
Exactly.
Oh, that'll be amazing. I'm picking the jerseys.
I'm thinking-
I'm picking the jerseys, definitely.
Well, we gonna be like blouses and no blouses.
Oh, there you go.
Check, bitches.
There you go.
Blouses and no
Game
blouses.
blouses.
Well, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of trouble confusing the
No,
two teams.
no.
Like, I don't think it's gonna be that much
And
trouble.
it'll just be like, yo, what team you wear for? The black or the white one, man? Just
Yeah,
dance,
yeah,
dog.
which
Just
one,
ain't,
bro?
ain't not wearing this.
No,
just say
you
what side
gotta
it is.
make it weird. You gotta wear the white jerseys. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
There
team do
you
you
go.
like? The black
Everybody's
ones.
just looking like,
Why you gotta call
Look
them
all
the black
awkward and
ones?
shit. Like, why you picking the black jerseys? The white dudes, the black jerseys?
that's gonna be the name of the team.
the black.
Yeah, the black ones and the white ones.
The blacks
He's
and the
like, what the fuck is gonna be looking
Black
like?
and the white. Like, you motherfuckers is stupid.
Like, I don't think I want to go to this game, y'all. This,
I feel real uncomfortable,
yeah,
man. But
all the fans gonna be on the wrong side. It's gonna be a bunch of Clayton Bixby's on the wrong side. Kill them niggers. Like, bro, that's the wrong team. Shit. I'm confused. Mopar.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh man.
This
what?
took a whole nother turn.
No, did
Oh,
But,
yeah. Oh, that's so crazy. Trump 24. Y'all already know me, baby. I'm the biggest supporter. Y'all
Oh
already-
my god.
So Big Lonn, we appreciate you coming through.
Hell yeah.
Where can people find you?
You guys can find me at your local corner store.
I'm about to say I had to weed this.
You know what I'm saying? If there's a bodega with nickel bags and all that, right? No, you guys can find me on social media, Big Lonn 412, BIGLONN 412. Twitter, Instagram, all the same. Kind of old, so I don't got TikTok.
Fuck no,
But
we grown ass men.
yeah, I was like, I didn't want to do that one. I
I
was like a little,
you ain't gonna fucking catch me doing no shit
I
like
was a
this.
little bit
Fuck.
too old for
No,
that one.
no.
Not too old saying it's a bad thing. I just like for me,
It's a
like,
bad thing.
my type of guy.
When I see grown ass men over the age of 24 with TikToks, I just look at you like,
So hold on.
unless you're making money from it.
No, not even that. I was about to say the other thing I can say is like, you can't learn how to build a house on TikTok. Now, if you're doing it for those reasons and shit, like the educational, yeah, I got you.
You
But
on there looking at
the
booty.
dance
You
moves
just on there
and
looking
shit,
at booty,
like-
watching people dance and shit. Like
yeah,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't Instagram and all that shit. They down there, I don't know if it's an agenda or something. They down there got me like, yo, get this fucking twerking off my Explorer page, bro.
Everything.
I was trying to look up a left hook and a combo, and like it was like left cheek, right cheek. I'm like, man, bro. I'm like, are y'all trying to make me not like ass? Like, what the fuck?
That was irritating me.
Like it would really get in the way sometimes. It'd be like some good scrolls going on. Just be some girl, or the girl pulling up her butt cheek and her pants in the gym all the time and shaking. I'm like,
And then yelling at somebody on camera for looking at her.
oh, why are you looking at me? Bitch, you in the way.
If you have a problem, can
I'm
I
waiting
help
for one of them
you?
to say something to my black ass. They gonna be like, are you looking at me? Yeah, fucking move. Oh, you think I'm hot? No, I'm about to throw something at you. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, Line 412. You find me everywhere like that. Make
Lonnie's
sure you
worse
guys,
than me.
Yes.
make sure you guys, you know what I mean? Check out High Rollerz at High Rollerz BJJ, Instagram and all that. HighRollers.com, merch, upcoming events. Lonwick.com. That's my own hemp wick. I don't use a lighter when I smoke. I use a hemp wick because lighters are high temp flames, and the butane and all that shit burns off your THC and all that too fast. You don't get the right taste of your weed or cigar or whatever you're smoking. So wick, low temp, burns your shit right. You get the right high, the right flavor, the right taste. Everything's good. So make sure you guys get you a long wick too. So shout out to that. Shout out to Unique Investments. Shout out to All or Nothing. Shout out to Angel, my kid. She's a beautiful lady for letting me impregnate her. So, and she deals with me. So, and she's probably texting me like, "Yo, hurry the fuck up right now." You guys don't know if you never met Angel. If you meet her, you'll be like, "Oh, boss lady, all right." Scares the fuck out of me. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, as soon as she look at you, it could be her happy face. She's just like, like, God damn, Wonderlay, so it's not fucking every morning. You want breakfast? So she is. I be like, is this a face on? I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get my crow cop on. Yeah. She's sitting there. Grit. Yeah, you gonna eat them? I'm like, damn, deal Max. You know what I mean? But then everybody else be like, she's so sweet. I'm like, she be beating the shit out of me.
Oh my God.
I'm getting a restraining order as soon as we leave this motherfucker. She gotta stay in the bedroom only. No, she can't leave the house. The house will be fucked up with just me. I need her now.
No, I'm about to say,
fuck that shit.
I was about to say, before we sign off, you want to say something nice to the camera?
Oh,
about
yeah. Shit. No, that's just a little thing. She know, goddamn, man. Look, they say once a man, twice a child for a reason, or whatever that shit is, or something, because I only got to be a man like 2 or 3 times a day, like for like rough decisions, dealing with the kids, and like fixing some shit, or like some alpha shit, you know.
Choose your inner child, let that
That's
motherfucker
it.
run.
Yeah. Everything else, like responsibilities, bro. I'm like, yo, where is the wife? Like, I am a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like, y'all be like, he's so smart and a genius. I'm like, no, it's her. You know what I mean?
I'm just she's the man behind the screen.
Yeah, so man. If anything ever happens, we go to court. She try to take half. I just fucked up, huh? Yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, nigga, remember that interview? She's the brains, right? This is hers. There you go. But yeah, so let me shut my ass up.
Khama, anything else you wanna shout out?
Nah, man. Not really. We got a couple guys coming up. Got 247 fights coming up and shit. When's the It's July.
What's the date, Danny?
15.
July 15th, Brawlenberg 17. Day before, Friday, July 14th, Sprawl in the Bird.
Sprawl in the Bird.
Sprawl in the Bird.
Yeah.
I have never seen none of my teammates fight. Always got a High Rollerz, a concert.
Really?
Bro, I've never seen none of my guys fight.
No
and it's like the most fucking saddest thing to
They probably be looking at
I've
you
seen
like,
you fight.
I
seen you fight, and I think you and Josh Frim fought on that one card together. We were somewhere.
The Pinnacle.
Yeah,
the Pinnacle.
I've seen you fight. Yeah. I've never got to see like none of my direct guys. I've never seen Wilkins. I've never seen like
Jonas. Well, Jonas fought on the car with you.
We fought, yeah, but I don't think I got
to
to see it though. Like he was the main.
He was
the main event.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I did hit him with the elbow.
Yeah.
So I got to see that, but I didn't get to like enjoy it.
Yeah,
you
fought that night. So it's a different concept of like.
I was mad as hell.
You guys sitting in the back. Fuck that.
So who do we have from the academy on the next 247? We got Cowboy Eddie again.
Yeah, we have Ed. Will.
Will Berry.
Who else? My man James. He just joined the gym, and then Chase. Chase is coming back to fight us. So
nice.
Be great to see.
Yeah. I can't wait to make it to one of them.
Yeah, man. You know, I probably so I mean, it's nothing official. I'll probably be boxing again in July sometime. I'm trying to see. My man just boxed. You guys watched it last night on the undercard for Devin Haney's stuff. My man Danny, he fought Muhammad Ali's grandson.
Oh, okay.
He went to a split decision draw. So that's how you know you won.
Yeah.
You know, when you
fight that name.
Yeah, when you fight the name, you come to a split decision draw, you're like, oh, I won.
You fight the name, you gotta win.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta kill a motherfucker. Like it's like fighting in Brazil or some shit.
Yeah, I was supposed to be the boxing on that. I think it was gonna be on that Floyd and Gotti card.
You was?
Yeah.
Who was you gonna be boxing?
I don't know.
He said, "Oh no, I'm gonna fight whoever."
Whoever they was gonna fight, like my name was in the hat for something. So I'm like, cool. It's a couple guys I do want to fight though. It's a boxer. Like I want to punch him in his face real bad, like outside the ring and everything.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
I ain't gonna say nothing yet though.
He
Hopefully I can make it
he
happen.
rubbed you the wrong way, huh?
Yeah, man, he's a bitch, man. That nigga
He's
ain't
a
like that,
bitch.
man. He ain't like that, bro. Like, he's a bitch. But
I'm gonna give you dig a little bit. Pro boxer?
nah, he's a pro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a pro.
Where are you from?
L.A.
Oh, okay.
Now let me stop because I'm about to.
He's about to-
you know, I'm like, I got no problem saying it. I'm about to be like, yeah, that. But I'm like, nah, let me chill.
Wait,
let me go smoke
build
some
up.
weed.
Yeah,
man.
let's
Y'all
build
about
up.
to
See, we got here for almost
Yeah.
2 hours. No
You know
weed.
what?
On the
Now-
next episode of the
Yeah.
Fight Worthy podcast.
We on boxing and all that. Before we leave, I want to give a shout out to my guys. Definitely my brother Breeze, but my guy AJ Arnold Adams. He was the heavyweight bare knuckle champ. He had just lost to Belcher, and if you watch that fight, I mean Belcher, I believe, but if you watch that fight, it's a little bit of a little shakiness in there where I don't think he really lost. But he's also another one of security. He's a little Dirk security and shit. But,
Okay.
like we've been issuing challenges, like me and Breeze been saying, like, yo, all you other rappers put 30,000-40,000 in the bag and put it in the room, and your security go in, and we'll go in, and whoever security come out with it, get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want some
So-
cool time.
Wow.
Cool time.
Yeah.
All the security,
But
all
I
the
don't
security guards walking in
But
like.
Instagram and all that shit fucks it up because they can look at you now. And they look, they like, oh, let me look at
Hell
these.
no,
niggas. Oh,
this
they
motherfucker
choking
really
niggas. This
trained.
nigga doing Muay
This
Thai.
motherfucker really
Then
trained.
AJ's the actual heavyweight champion of the BKFC. You like, man, fuck this shit. Like,
They sit there like, I'm just big. I'm just big. You know, man, I don't got good cardio. You run around me 4 times. I'm tired and shit. These motherfuckers is really trained.
They like really,
yeah.
really trained. It's a line of different shit. Like, even that picture with John, like that night, he was like, oh shit. Like, cause he got up doing the shit. You don't know John, as soon as he just fucking squares up on you for some reason. He just can't help it. I knew, I was like, this motherfucker look like he about to square up on me. And he squares up on me. I'm like, hold on, motherfucker. Like, I square up and he's like coming closer. I'm like, you don't know. Let me show you something. I go southpaw, hook kick right to the head. Wow. He was like, what
This
the
fucking
fuck?
I told you, he fucking Kung Fu Panda. He be doing shit. I was like, when he
was
benched,
like,
I was like, yo,
what
what
the
the fuck? Like, how can you do that being this fucking big? That's not even like right, man. Like, no.
cause I ain't that big.
He's a little man. He's a little man.
Wherever you are in here,
That's what you
bro, that's how you are in here. You know what I mean? So like I said, you ain't old. You like, they like, who's this old man in the mirror? I don't know that nigga. I don't know that motherfucker. He's just here. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Stout, Warren Stout, my guy Will. Shout out to Mike Wilkins. And that's it for me.
All right, Big Lonn. Well, we appreciate the hell out of you coming through.
I appreciate
Yeah,
you guys
man.
inviting me.
Yeah. Next time, I'll talk with Ryan and we'll be real smoked up.
Next time, look, check this out. Next time, let's take this to the music studio.
Yeah.
We can really get smoked.
We're
All right.
really strippers,
We'll just pull
everything.
up. Whoa.
Like, whoa, dog.
Don't
whoa.
believe what you see on TV. All right.
Not like
Not that. We rap about weed. You know what I mean? We're like the weed rappers. You want Lil Boosie. You know what I mean? Lil Boosie crazy.
That's you go in that studio, like, oh, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah,
Man?
I'm
What's
going
going
home,
on
man.
here? Yeah, I gotta go. I got a wife and kids, man. What's wrong with y'all?
I swear. But hell yeah. Thank you guys, man.
Oh, man, thanks for
All right,
coming
brother.
on, man.
Thanks for coming through.
Hell yeah.
Fight Worthy's out.
Fight worthy.
Peace. Oh, that's brother. Oh, shit.